says... Oh, it says starting. Awesome. Sweet. Let me get on the server then. Yep, I can see my screen. Cool. I have no idea what the audience page is, so for me. Let's see if I can
Give
find
me a
it.
link for the stream.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is. I gotta sort that out now. Maybe my page, my YouTube page.
I'll tell you real quick.
How do I get to my YouTube page?
Disconnect.
It says I'm live now. There we go. Sounds off cool. Yep. I might get the YouTube gaming site.
He's never
No, that's too loud.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me do one more thing and then I'll be actually ready to start. Oh, I'll give you the address too, that would help.
I already got it.
Okay.
It is on your profile.
Yeah, thought it would be. It's also on gaming.youtube.com. Streaming there, since they added that.
Whatever
Goes to both.
Mute YouTube, because this echo is
Real fast. And it looks like I need to change the name of the live stream. There we go. Modding. Working on a mod. So many windows. Okay, so I don't think I need the YouTube gaming page up anymore. I think I can do it from the control room. Hello? Does that work? Did you see that in the chat on the page?
1 second.
The chat's in an awful spot though.
Yep.
Cool. There we go, that's better. What? I updated the mod? Yeah, I forgot. Fail from the start. I did not mean earlier to actually commit that. That was some debugging code, I think. So let me grab instance folder, Minecraft, mods. There we go.
Grab some fuel. And, oh yeah.
We're back.
No rain.
Hello, Mike.
Rain, go away.
Hello, Mike. Thank you for joining the stream.
That's me.
Yeah, no, it freaked me out for a minute though. You're fiery, not Mike. You need to change your name, okay?
What? I've tried changing my name. I won't put Fiery Killjoy first.
Oh. I'm TechStack. What? What'd you do, Fiery? This is crazy.
Huh?
The glass
What?
thing. The greenhouse.
You like my creation here?
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it was crazy.
You keeps us safe. I mean, we all love those accidental creeper explosions, but I mean, they get annoying.
So you make it out of glass.
Right, so you can see them.
So you can see yourself blow up? Awesome. So the automatic... Nice. I'm in creative too. But yeah, okay. So what do I want to show them first? Hi everybody! This is TechStack here. I haven't done this in so long, I forgot to introduce myself again. I'm on here with Fiery.
Hey everyone.
We're checking out our mod that we've been working on. And I say we because Fiery's the idea man. I'm just the coder.
Yeah, he only pushes the buttons that actually make them work.
But you have the ideas. So we set it to daytime, probably.
Beat you.
Thinking the same thing.
Well, I keep my NEI in cheat mode so I can use the buttons.
Oh, okay. So here we are. That's our bulldozers. Models and textures on everything will change. We might have an artist that's interested in doing some of this stuff, so that is awesome. Fingers crossed, because he's very good. He showed me a portfolio, and I was impressed, so. Anyway, here is a lawnmower that looks crappy. I know, I get that. I posted this on Reddit, and everybody, the #1 comment was, it sucks, basically. But it does things. That was what I was trying to show off. It mows the grass. If we turn around and go back the other direction, it will mow it in that direction. Plus, it's a 0 turn radius. And we can turn around again. Or we can go sideways and it'll mow the grass that way. So you can make those crazy little lines in your yard. And I'm stuck in a block, apparently. There we go.
Because that one block that's too high.
Yeah. My head was in it because I was in F5 mode. So as you mow things, you get grass, tall grass. And that tall grass, let me change sounds, will be used in the mod to feed animals at some point. So we're going to have a system of basically fermenting that and turning it into silage. And that silage can be put into a trough that can feed cows automatically for you. That's the idea, at least. What else have we added recently?
The road grader?
Road grader, where is it? Do you know?
Right over here behind me. I might have to relog. It's all fueled up and waiting for you.
Cool.
And loaded with dirt.
So the road grader is designed so that it can take and remove blocks that are on the same level as it, much like the bulldozer can. And if I just drive towards it, it will just jump up on top of it because I'm not holding down the function button. So if I hold down control, which is your sprint key in Minecraft, it will break the blocks that are on this level. And if we go over something that has a drop off like that at ledge over here, it'll start placing blocks to fill in that hole. And it does it from its own internal inventory. And I'm going at an angle here so it's kind of hard to see, but it'll do it up to 5 wide. So there's 2 sections where it can actually place blocks if I know how to control Minecraft here. So it'll place at this back blade and at the front blade. The front blade is 3 blocks wide, so it'll place up to 3 blocks wide there in the front, so it gives itself something to drive on. And then the second blade here is 5 blocks wide, so it gives you a nice wide path to go down. This thing's great for just flattening out land, basically. So it'll take off the high spots and then fill in the low spots. It's still a little bit buggy for right now because this is just a first pass, and the model's super stupid because I just wanted to do this in 2 seconds worth of time. Hey, Zoom. and golden ender egg. Um, the model is super stupid because I just wanted a prototype to be able to test out placing down the blocks like this because we haven't done this before. It looks like there's something wrong right here. This is interesting, Fiery.
What's that?
It didn't place a block right in the water or above it, but it placed two above it.
Oh, because I just went through and busted it with the.
Oh, okay.
Took the lily pads out.
Generating mods. Okay. Not sure what you mean. I already did. I already said your name. Golden ender egg. It's probably just a delay.
The golden ender egg.
And Zoom there, assuming he's the same Zoom on Minecraft forums, has posted regularly about the mod.
Nice.
I think I replied to your questions about updating your mod on the forum post too, Zoom. What else have we added? Anything else recently? The grader, the lawnmower, mower deck, which is parts to craft the lawnmower. The grader that doesn't have a recipe. We need to do that and sort out what it's going to have in it. Probably a couple blades. Oh, and we've been talking about adding a... Cool. I thought you might be the same Zoom because you have the same icon for your name there. Your avatar. We talked about adding a rotograder type attachment for the front end loader. So the loader here. I hate that bug. Seriously.
You really did try to take a crack at it, though. I mean,
I did. I just didn't have time. I will track it down and find out where it's broken. But I think what I'm gonna find out is it's somewhere in vanilla, because it's like all the classes that I'm working with right now that are problems is vanilla stuff. So that's not good. So that means I probably can't fix it. But I will try my best. So what we were talking about doing is adding an attachment system to the front end loader and having this bucket replaced with a rotor mill, so that it's like a big grinder on the front of it, but yet it'll still function like this does with the fuel can, filling it up, and you can raise and lower it. There's like more than one here. That's awesome.
yeah, I see that.
I am listening to you, Mr. Golden Ender Egg. Do you hear me? Anyway, it's basically, instead of just digging up soft items, soft blocks in the world, it can dig up stone. Not 100% sold on whether it's going to just flat out break it and not give you anything, or if it's going to be something like gravel or some other type of item from that. We were talking about possible uses for gravel. And Fiery, I like what we were talking about. If we do it to gravel, that this granite becomes a different type of gravel, but I don't know a use for it. That's what's got me hung up on not doing that, right? Like, we can make a use for regular stone gravel, right? That could be used to make the asphalt or maybe concrete and other things like that. But what would we do to gravel? Granite gravel or andesite gravel?
Make
Other
your
than-
railroad track look pretty.
I was just gonna say, other than making it look pretty.
I gotta put something in for Gazer. I mean, come on.
Don't get me wrong, I have nothing wrong with pretty. I mean, this block here has no function in the game other than being pretty, right? The grass. Hello, golden ender egg. There. Anyway, what else? What else do we want to update people on before we start actually trying to add stuff?
So you could tell them about the the item the item docks, and then
Oh, do we want to go there yet with that one? That one's.
you opened the can before. I mean,
I did ask. How are we going to demonstrate that, though? There's a lot of work in doing this next one, so I will say it's a possibility, not a guaranteed thing that will get added. So let's put one there. Let's put one there. And we'll put a chest here, a chest here, and then we'll do sponge blocks. Sponge block square pants. So the dry and a wet. Just for examples of blocks, okay. The caps are really...
yeah, he definitely knows where his caps lock is.
Yeah. Hello, Jacob. This is not about you telling me what to say on my stream, so just gonna say that now. So we came up with the idea of loading bays or loading docks for semi-trucks. So there's a good chance I'll add a semi-truck to the game if I can get this to work. And the semi-truck would have different trailers on the back of it. And if it had a... Oh, Zoom has a good suggestion. Granite and gravel could be used for different color concretes and asphalts. So it's not just about one specific type of concrete. That kind of makes sense. Especially if it's a decorative type thing, right?
Right.
Or maybe we could make maybe we could make it so that there's different types of concrete, like in strength even, and you need to mix the different types of gravel together to get different kinds.
Make it like more blast resistant too. Maybe even.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like it would have different attributes on the end product. It might be a different color, but also it would be stronger, for example. So like if it had a lot of granite, it would be stronger. Just an idea. May not actually work out. I don't know. So let me finish talking about this piece. So the semi-trucks would back up to the loading bay. So this one might be a loading bay. That one might be a unloading bay. And when it backs up to it, this tile entity that I would create for the loading bay would pick up the truck's there, and there's inventory behind it in these chests, and would pull from the chest automatically and put it into the truck. Zoom likes the idea of different strengths. And apparently there's quite a bit of lag still on the stream. So let me see if I've got it set right. It says low latency. It's better than it was. I wonder if I go to YouTube Gaming instead of it would be better yet. No, that isn't even a link to YouTube Gaming. Okay, so I'll have to figure that out later. And then this loading bay, when you back the semi up to it, would be an unloading bay, and it would do just the opposite. It would take off the truck and put it into the chest. So after we had that, well, actually, this was the second brainstorm. The first brainstorm was to do that with animals. So if you loaded up a bunch of cows into your truck, you'd have a loading bay for cows that would take them off of your truck into the pen, and then vice versa, one that would put them from the pen onto your truck, that type of thing. I've just started streaming. I haven't streamed in about a year, dude.
Right. I'm saying if there's a band hammer, I'd use it right now.
Yeah. I bet there is.
I'm hoping there is.
It says I can remove them, report, profile image, block user, put in timeout. I can put him in timeout.
Hey,
There.
timeout sounds perfect.
Yeah.
That's like the happy medium between kicking him and...
Yeah. So I mean, if I suck, just go ahead and leave. I'm fine with that. Anyway, It's just a distraction.
Right.
So yeah, we were thinking about that with animals first. So that brought us over to the items, and then there's a possibility we might do it with liquids too. That one I'm least sold on doing because I don't think there's much need for it. But fiery, I'm sure you think that there is.
What's that?
The liquid one.
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, just think about it, guys. To be able to go possibly into the nether, grab a whole tanker full of lava, bring it back to the overworld, and surround your entire base in a moat of lava. Who hasn't wanted to do it?
I haven't. And you know what? I just realized, because you said nether, I was thinking earlier today, we have not
Does it
done.
actually go through nether portal? I was kind of thinking that myself.
Do what go north through nether panels? The.
Do the vehicles go through nether portals?
Oh my gosh! Let's crash the server. That's probably what'll happen, but we can make a huge portal now in 1.8. So physically, it should fit. I've got obsidian on me.
Okay, I'll get the match.
This should be big enough. If not, we'll widen it.
Oh yeah, that's plenty big enough.
Okay, and then boom. Oh, wrong button.
Just jump in the, yeah. And you might want to pull up the blade just in case.
Oh, this is gonna be a bad idea. You know what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna go through here and it's gonna tick off all the pigmen when I run over one of them. Well, it didn't go through, which is interesting. Are you seeing me move around still, or did I crash the server?
Yeah, I'm seeing you move around still.
Huh. Oh, they're saying it's hard to hear you. Let's see if I can turn him up.
Let me check my TeamSpeak settings. Probably what it is.
It could be on my side too. I might have the volume turned down too much for them to hear. It looks
I do have a
like.
loud laugh. It makes people want to turn me down.
If I can find TeamSpeak, why is it not opening up? Here we go. Volume. Oh, there it is. Not your normal volume. I guess I can turn you up. Not 7. Let's try it at 4 decibels. Say something now, Fiery.
Something now, Fiery?
It's louder for me because I could hear you just fine before, but I have you cranked all the way up. My headset's cranked all the way up. Is that better, guys? System sounds. Oh, TeamSpeak was down in relation to everything else, so that'll help too. Okay, so we can't just drive it through the portal. But once we're here, what I wanted to test was we haven't tested breaking any of the blocks or doing anything with the machines while we're in the nether. What's it do? Does it... I can't remember. Did I make it break netherrack?
I don't know.
It probably should break netherrack.
Okay, he must be answering my voice better.
Cool. Oh, dang it.
Okay, how exactly is it? Portal on the other side is gigantic, and this one is tiny.
They linked up to the other portal that was already in the... That's our original spawn portal.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right.
So they're close enough that they link together. But I think even then, I think it still only generates a normal size portal on the other side. Okay, so here's the test. What's it do? Absolutely butt kiss. I think that's something to put on the change list. Why not be able to clear out the netherrack? Look at it on fire.
Yeah, you look a little bit torched.
Where'd he go? Oh, it went out already? Okay. So where's the pigman? I want to run over one, see what happens. I better go in game mode 0. This might be dangerous in here. Oh, thank you. Since I can't break my own way. Thank you, Jacob. I hope I'm moving. It doesn't aggravate them all.
Well, are you in non-creative?
I'm in survival because I took damage going through that.
Okay.
Okay, now let me jump off and see if they all rush me.
Nope. Otherwise, they would have been on you already.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, they don't want nothing to do with you.
So you can drive around and get gold with this thing. I'm okay with that, I think.
Yeah, it definitely needs to break netherrack, though.
Yeah. So that's something to put on the to-do list. That's like, just do it right now, right? It's a simple change. You go back to, oh boy.
Where?
Wait, let him hit it. Let's see what happens. I don't think he can hit me. Well, I take it back. He can. He doesn't destroy the machine, though. Even though I'm on fire. Okay, let's go creative while I do this. Okay, so I'm back on the master branch. Got Eclipse open here. Go to Java. And we need to look at the bulldozer. So if the block is clay, for example, it'll break it. Blocks.netherrack. So when I started typing nether brick fence, nether brick stairs, nether wart, netherrack all came up. Definitely netherrack.
Yeah, it's got to be the netherrack.
Jacob, have you seen the mod before? I'm asking because it does do that on specific blocks, and that's what I'm editing right at the moment. It's the list of blocks. And if you haven't seen the mod before, we can kind of do a quick rundown of lots of different things that it does, because there's more than just this machine. So that fixes, or should fix, the bulldozer. Loader. Let's see what the loader does here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does any of the machines do it?
Probably not.
Well, I'll grab the one machine I know will break anything.
The excavator.
Yep.
So let's see if I can get this going. There we go. Where'd you go? And the loader.
Yeah, the excavator works it.
Yeah, I think that breaks just about everything but bedrock. So there's clay again. Let's throw netherrack in right after that. Netherrack. Boom. Netherrack farming will be so easy now. Which means you can make mob farms in the nether really, really easy. Wait, I'm not sure if your no or yes is saying you've seen it or not. I can't remember what I asked now, how I worded it.
You asked him if he knew anything about the mob.
Oh, okay.
Or about the mod.
He says
I'm gonna guess he says no. So.
he said no, and then he said yes, then he said sorry. So I think it's that he's seen it before. If that's the case, I guess we won't show everything off. You know that the most people I've seen in a video at a time was 4, including me. Yeah, it's really hard to get people on YouTube to watch you all at the same time, especially when you're live streaming. And like what I did, I just said, "Hey guys, I'm live streaming now." All of a sudden, didn't give any advance notice, so no one knew to come look for it.
It'd be kind of cool, you know, if you could take a can of this fuel and dump a line of it on the ground and set it on fire. Hey, you made me the idea, man. Okay, I can't just put a cork in this thing. Okay.
Yeah. What?
I know there's no purpose for it. It
Well,
would be
this.
just another hassle for server owners.
Oh yeah, it would be a hassle for server owners. That's like a griefing like bonus, right? I was gonna ask you what would it do different than just setting things on fire with a flint and steel, because flint and steel is you can just go click 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 and light it all up, right?
I don't know.
Just light one piece of it and the whole thing goes. That would be cool. That would be cool, coupled with the explosive stone. Actually getting
Igniting by fire.
Yes, because then you just go woof boom. Let's see first off if it does. I don't think it does.
Nope. Yeah, we already tested this one. It
Did
won't
we?
even blow up from lava.
Yeah, I didn't think it did. I didn't so much want it to at the time because Ampha's pretty stable. I don't know if it would light on fire.
Lava.
Yeah. We do need some type of remote detonation for this besides the arrow thing. Well, but the arrow thing was a really good idea. Oh my gosh!
Wow. Yeah. Careful of use in the nether.
Oh my gosh, that was not expected. I just did it to see what would happen. Because I didn't... Like I said, we haven't tested in the nether.
Wow. We like have a whole nether below us.
Yeah. There's an alpha already out on the Minecraft forums curse thingy. It doesn't have the lawnmower or the grader.
Teams in that chat.
Do you have the link for the Minecraft forum one?
It should be in my team.
Or do you get the link for the one that we're downloading from?
The one we're downloading from, is there a difference?
Yeah, that's the one that's not public yet.
Okay.
The reason being it's way buggier than the one that's out there right now.
Right.
Or it could be.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard to find. I doubt there's many more on there that say heavy equipment mod.
Actually, I've got the Minecraft forums up from where I posted on it, so... A dare. Does it actually turn into a link? Oh, they fixed that! YouTube used to not let you put links in. Even though it was your own channel. And Fiery, are you
Floating?
No, a mod on here. I can't remember.
Am I what?
A mod. Moderator. Set user as moderator.
Oh yeah, that'd be helpful.
Remove pop-out chat. View active users. Cool.
They just seen the explosion.
And that was just one piece.
Yeah.
Let's see what it does to another brick. Oh wait, we're kind of blowing up our world that we're playing in actually though.
Yeah, but how often are we gonna come to the nether?
Depends what we change the mod for, I guess. Let's see what it does to another brick, just to test. 1 block. Here we go. Not that bad.
Wow.
Took out the netherrack way worse.
Yeah, that nether brick is really resistant.
Yeah. It's the netherrack is really not resistant.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Well, I mean, look how fast you can do it with a
Pickaxe, yeah.
stone pickaxe.
Yep. What can we do in here? Oh, there's soul sand. I bet soul sand's really weak too. Yep, took out the whole thing of soul sand. It's all items.
Wow.
That'd be a really bad way of lagging a server. That right there, because that doesn't turn them into blocks like the other explosions do in the overworld. Where it's mostly the blasted stone.
Oh man, could you imagine doing it under a desert?
What do we... I forget what I do with sand now. To the overworld?
It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I was gonna say to the overworld. To the overworld, Batman. Okay, where'd the portal go?
Oh. You gotta go up from where you
There
were.
it is.
Yeah.
There'd be.
So, did you... Do I like the Nether? No, we don't play in the Nether very much. We mostly play in the overworld. We're just here testing side. We don't play there very often, and it's been neglected as far as testing is concerned. So, where's the desert from here? I have not explored enough on my map.
I mean, look on my map. I don't even have one on my map. Wow.
I don't either. Let me go game mode 3. And I can fly really fast in this mode. And it's snowing.
But yeah, it'd be really cool if you could, if it would turn sand to glass.
Oh. It would be cool, I agree. But you would need silk touch. Or are you saying glass items?
I mean Minecraft glass. Like if it just, you know, from the
Yeah.
explosion turned sand right into glass.
But glass blocks are items.
Your choice. You're coding it.
Well,
I can't come up with all the ideas here. I mean, come on. It's got to be some. I mean, it is your mod. It's not mine.
no, and here's the reason I was asking, right? So if we change sand to glass blocks, what's the point, right?
Yeah,
Bec-
true.
Because then you're stuck.
Having to get a silk touch pickaxe
Exactly.
in order to get it.
Exactly. And if we went the other route, that's a bunch of items dropping on the ground. But it would probably be with sand too. Which if we don't find a desert, I won't be able to test it. Because I'm finding sand, but it's just like beaches.
Yeah.
Which might be enough to test. The server's probably going nuts loading the world. Tony Tube HD. It's a test mod that I'm working on. So the mod's not available to download. Not publicly available to download, let's put it that way. I might be lagging the server a little too hard right now. It's not keeping up with me. Are you flying around too?
Yeah.
The world's not loading for me at all.
Yeah, I see that. It's not doing.
Oh.
Oh.
I
And
just
there
got
we go.
booted. And did we kill it all the way, or just part of the way?
It says we're still on.
Hmm. Yeah, there's that. Let me bring up the server on another screen here. Is that another screen? Not that one. My favorite game, Minecraft's one of those games where I keep going back to it over and over again. That's why I'm modding it again. Um, I was pretty interested in playing Space Engineers. However, Space Engineers seems a lot too buggy right now to really play and be reliable. Um, Fire and I play on a server together with a bunch of other guys, and a lot of us got Space Engineers, and most of the people on there were getting like 25 FPS. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, sorry. I'm sorry. Most of them were getting
You
like
guys,
2 to 5 FPS. I mean, I was
I
getting
was
like
gonna
25
say, you guys
FPS,
might have been
and
getting me 5 FPS, but I was barely catching 7.
yeah, the server officially crashed.
Although I did read a post about the Easy Start worlds all being broken, and to try making a space world with asteroids and then putting a planet in.
Server should be back up now. Yeah, it's let me in. Um,
And
so
that works better.
Space World with asteroids, put plants back in. That's interesting.
And then, yeah, and then creatively put one in.
I've seen on Reddit where people were saying to turn off the what's it called, the fauna. I always get those two mixed up, and you correct me. Whichever one it is, that's
Flora.
the flora. Thank you, the plants. To turn them all the way off, and that helps FPS a lot.
It does, and even with that off, it's still that bad with me.
But like it says to do it before you generate the world, because if you change it after the fact, it doesn't actually do anything. Space
No,
Engineers.
Space Engineers is not free.
Yeah, it's on Steam. They keep having sales occasionally. They just added planets to it, so they're probably selling quite a bit of them. So I don't know if they'll have a sale again for a while. Plus, they just had one, around Thanksgiving. Found a mushroom island.
Ooh.
That's kind of a rare find. We should test the bulldozer here. I'm assuming it's not going to break the mycelium. We should also test blasted stone here. Okay, so
Hey, I got a perfect place to test blasted stone. Come here, cows.
my next question after I find out that the bulldozer doesn't break mycelium is going to be, should it break mycelium?
Blasted stone works.
What's it turning it?
That's a pretty decent hole. That's almost a comparable hole as netherrack. Although it is technically like dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to break it. Should it?
Yeah. It's a dirt product. It should.
I tend to agree. I wonder what that's called in the
Basic
code.
rule of thumb. It should break dirt. It should break mushrooms like this as well, because this is like a tree.
Oh, it should break it like it's a tree, though? Or just break the
Bye,
blocks
Jacob.
it touches? Bye, Jacob.
Because does it break mushrooms like this?
Mushroom?
A tree will?
Probably not. Because when do I think about mushrooms in the world of Minecraft, right?
Dark forests.
Dark forest? What are you talking about? Oh, modded?
Mushrooms grow in dark forests.
You say so. Oh, you mean the new forest they put in 1.1710?
Yeah.
I don't think that's called dark forest.
Yes, it is.
I thought it was like dense forest or something.
No, it's a dark forest.
Okay, we're gonna have to go find it, Firex. I seriously don't think that's what it's called.
All right.
This is it right here. No. T? There we go. Yep, one right here. It is called roofed forest.
Ah, okay, so we're both wrong.
I'm okay with that. I just knew it wasn't dark forest, but it is dark inside, so I see why you were thinking that. TP me to you. There we go. So you did the blasted stone. I did the bulldozer, and I just went ahead and added it to the loader too as something it can break. Should the grader... No, I don't think the grader should move netherrack like it does dirt.
No, not like... No.
Dirt's kind of the exception, right? Because
Right.
it's... I'd see netherrack as something slightly harder than dirt, but softer than
Yeah.
stone.
It's like a gravel. Well, a thicker gravel.
Yeah. Okay, so that's taken care of. This is a huge biome for one of these things. Look at this.
I know, right? Holy cow. I'm looking at this thing on my map. It's like
Ha ha,
massive.
fire. Ha ha. Holy cow. It's got the cows in it. Was that intentional?
No pun intended.
Accidental puns are free. And it's an island too. There's... That's cool. Man, you take the mod and flatten this land here and put a bunch of torches on it so it's easy to do. And then there's a little bit of land on the other side, and you've got a mob-free area. Because mobs can't spawn here in Mushroom Islands. Just the cows. That's why there's so stinking many of them.
Yeah.
You probably have unlimited food on here. Like, you flatten all this junk out so that everything's loaded.
Well, yeah, all you would need is a wood bowl. Because moose...
oh, you're
moose
right.
cows produce mushroom soup.
You can, yeah. I just seen something about that the other day, too, on YouTube. Somebody had, like, a long time ago, and they were showing it off again, set up basically a dispenser that gives you a bowl when you walk up to the cow. That's trapped. You walk up to it, and then you just drop it again, and it goes into a hopper back into the dispenser so that it's there for the next time. How far down does the mycelium go? Oh, just one block? And it spreads? That's cool.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, it just spread down. I wonder if it'll spread past the edge of the biome, then. Does it, like, overtake grass and stuff?
I don't know. It should. Because isn't it how you make biomes in places where there's not?
Do what?
Can't you, like, transplant a biome?
In vanilla? I don't think you
Yeah.
can. I mean, you can take mycelium and get it growing somewhere else. If that's what you're asking. Man, can you imagine caving here? There'd be no mobs.
Yeah, quit making me want to move the house.
Well, you wouldn't have slimes, though. So, there's that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 people watching. Hello, everyone. I know Jacob left, so I'm curious who's watching. Jacob, Zoom, and myself. It doesn't even say you're watching.
Right. Me, you, and Jacob. Or Zoom. There's 3.
But it doesn't say you're... Oh, active in chat. That's what it's showing me. Okay. There's like a little button I can click and it tells me who's active. Okay.
Still haven't found a desert. Which way did you go? So I don't go the same way.
Looks like to the south. Or to the... I came from the north. I was headed south.
Okay. I'm going east.
That is how MapWriter works, right?
What?
Down is south and up is north when you go to the M screen.
Yes.
The full screen.
Yes.
Yeah. I assume that's how it was, but... Okay.
Besides
you're
my
going
mini
east.
map, it doesn't turn or anything, so I can actually see which way I'm facing.
How did you get to do that? Because mine rotates when I spin.
It should be an option.
I'm looking. Small map
First I gotta
options.
figure out. Oh wait.
Rotate, true. Cool. Now it's fixed. Wow, this is like the world's smallest island. It's,
One block sticking above the water.
okay, it's not the world's smallest. It's one block of grass with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks of sand.
Wow. Yeah, that's just like massive amounts of land.
That's an island you can actually spawn on.
Oh, I know. Although I'm far, I far more hate the dreaded spawning in the middle of an ocean.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's in the ocean, though. At one time, I don't think it's like that anymore. At one time, Minecraft was set up so that you had to spawn on sand. Because they were trying to get you to spawn on the shore.
I didn't know that.
I found a dry biome, so we're probably close. It's the Savannah and Savannah Plateau. Because the biomes tend to spawn close to each other. So like dry ones next to dry ones and so on. It's an ocean. So many cool areas.
Ooh, a big forest of very tall trees.
Very tall tree. Oh, 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 oh. This looks like a desert-ish area. If it's not, it's a huge beach. It's a huge beach. And a desert.
And a desert? Okay.
Yeah. Desert hills. Desert. Finally.
Right? That only took forever.
So we know the bulldozer should work. Or better work, let's put it that way. Yeah, it's working. Cool. Oh man. Getting glass. You know what we need?
Know.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You know what we
I
need?
was gonna say, I know it's gonna be so much easier for glass.
What?
This. No more having to use 1,000 shovels to get it.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say was, is this what I think it is? No. It's, oh, they put caves into deserts that actually go to the surface now? I'd read about it, but I've never seen one. That's cool. Doesn't go anywhere, but it's cool that they exist. Anyway, what I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh,
Words?
yes. Oh no, gonna sneeze.
How did you learn?
Excuse me.
mod doing that?
Little bit of self-taught, little bit of watching some other modders do, not live streams, but Let's Mod series. So Palmar kind of got me started. He's the one that does Equivalent Exchange. Then there was another guy, I can't think of his name. It's something. I'm subscribed to him, I know that. Mind Martin, I think it is, was another one that was pretty good at doing modding and teaching it well. The problem with doing that, though, is they did it for specific versions of Minecraft. And we're now on 1.8, and I don't know, at least of those two, that anybody that's doing 1.8. So there's that. It just makes it harder, right? But the basic concepts behind it are still pretty much the same. You need to understand how Minecraft actually works. This is a block. This is a tile entity that is also a block. So tile entities are things that do updates in the world. They take actions on things in the world. A furnace would be a tile entity because it ticks every game tick and burns the things in it, or smelts the things in it. Then there's actual entities, which my machines are, and the mobs in the game are, and the players in the games are, and the
So
items on the
that
ground
would be a
are.
tile entity.
This, I think, is actually a block. It's a block, and when we flip a lever on it, now it's an entity. It changes in that case. I know that's an entity because I've had to... Oh, cool, it doesn't destroy it. You still pick it up the conveyor.
Huh. I suppose we should be happy about that.
Yeah. Creeper explosions probably do the same thing. So let's see how big a hole this makes.
Oh yeah, that's what we were coming here to test.
Oh boy. That's kind of like that bucket plugin I was doing.
Yeah.
It's a little bit smaller, but...
Now, the main question that I had: how is this going to affect something when it's below ground?
It's gonna just collapse everything. Because, like, if you get it deep enough to where it doesn't destroy the sand above it, it's still gonna just drop straight down when all those... Yep, there we go.
Right. See, that's what I wanted to actually test was how much of a lag it is,
Yeah,
and that's actually quite a bit.
it was, but it's just till the entities hit the ground, the falling sand. I tell you what, though, that's a pretty cheap way to get a lot of sand picked up within a flip of a lever, if you don't die.
Which is where blast-proof armor comes in.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how to do that one though. So I guess your armor you have on now does that, right?
Yeah,
Your
I
blast
have
protection?
Blast protection 4 on all pieces.
Okay, so maybe if I hook into normal blast protection, I can make the bomb technician's gear. I guess that'd be kind of some fun stuff to take a little bit of a different twist away from the mod. You know, add those armors and stuff to the game. Like the hard hat that makes it so you don't take damage when someone runs over you.
Yeah. I know Gazer will thank you for that one.
Yeah. Seems that
I know I will too when I'm trying to place torches down behind the loader.
Yeah. Basically when air's driving it, right?
Yeah.
It might just be you and me on the watching it now. It says 2 people are watching. I don't know if it counts me or not. It probably does. Okay, what else? What's the drilling rig do over here?
What would it be able to drill into other than the stone all the way at the bottom?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking what's it gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna put its drill down and then go through the sand. Is it going? Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Is it working? Yep, it right away tells me a depth. It's all the way down. That depth thing needs moved. It's over top of the fuel gauge. So it should have been like this block or something. Yep, there's drilled stone down here. I think that works. Oh, cool. Zoom was saying some of those safety vests would complete the outfit for the hard hat. And that makes sense.
Right.
It's like some orange safety vest type things. Maybe each one reduces half of the armor or something, or the damage
I
from
got
the
the
machines.
recipe already, kinda, in my head.
Okay.
like obsidian and
Gosh.
wool.
Obsidian wool hat.
Well, yeah, you see, you could make it obsidian and wool and like orange wool, and then it'll be orange and black striped.
Black stripe. Oh, I see. Okay. I get you.
And then for the hat, you could be like either 2 or 3 pieces of obsidian.
So, obsidian and orange wool specifically. I think that makes sense that it should be orange wool. If you're gonna make it be orange.
I mean, you could make it cool and be like make like a couple of different colors in case somebody wanted to do the actual. Well, I'm the foreman and I'm a equipment operator, and you know.
No. Like that maybe for the chest plate. And I'm doing it this way versus what I had first. Not so much for the looks of it, but so it has 4 pieces of obsidian and this one has 3. Because that one should have more cost to it. Oh, so you're saying change the recipe altogether?
No, pants.
Oh.
And then.
Oh, steel-toed boots.
Yep. You beat me to it.
Block of armor or block of iron. No,
No.
but we can use iron to represent it.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna use a block of iron to represent it.
Screenshot. What do you guys think of those recipes for it? So that would be our hard hat. This would be the vest. This would be the pants. I like how you've protected yourself in the valuable parts here.
Always wear your cup.
Your obsidian one. And then the boots. Steel-toe boots. I approve.
Should kind of put your wrench in effect since you're putting other miscellaneous things in too, because I really would like the ability to spin those conveyors.
Ability to spin the conveyors.
Yeah,
Oh.
that way you could take the wrench and be like punch on it or whatever, and be able to spin the conveyor however you want.
You do know you can do this, right?
Yeah.
But you're saying
machine.
After it's placed, you want to do it. It actually kind of just forces you to one center.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. You'd have to design it a little different.
Yeah, you have to expand it out a little bit.
Ah, you're getting caught in. They tend to run you to the inside edge of a loop, just because of the way they're made. There. Apparently I put something the wrong direction here. That's funny. That spider's stuck.
There you go.
Look at this, I didn't even intend for this to go around a loop over here, but it is.
Why is it kicking it off there?
Because
Oh, because the other one's pulling it off.
that one needs to be there. That should stop it, I think, the way I designed it. I think. these ones are going to pull it off too.
Wow, that's...
But if we break this one, it's going to pick it up because that one there looks for entities that are...
Yeah, actually, we've already made a mob trap with these conveyors before.
Yeah.
On the old server that he had.
Oh yeah, they make very effective mod traps too because they can spawn on top of them still. So that conveyor looks for anything that's in that air block on that upside of it, and will grab it and pull it up and over. So that's why it's happening. When that item is on that edge there, it's over enough for it to grab it and pull it over. It's the only way I could get it to make things go up.
At least it don't pull that up.
Okay, I need a different block. They do fall like sand. I wonder what happens. Yeah, okay. What happens if I do sand? Yeah, good. So it doesn't actually move falling sand entities. Yeah, they really, really are the ultimate mob trap because you can funnel everything into one spot and then do this at the end of it, and the mobs go all the way to that spot, get lifted up it, go off the backside, fall down to their death. You collect all your items right there and funnel them off with more conveyors into your hopper system, sorting system, whatever. Zoom, have you seen the screen? Does the screen need work fire? I know you've actually been testing with it. Or is it fairly decent?
The what?
The screen. Other than the thing about shift clicking in the middle, does it need a lot of work?
No, it actually works pretty well.
You think we could set up
a basic item sorter, you know, it's not gonna do anything super advanced unless you put more slots in to be able to customize what's going through what.
Let's
So,
try
but
something.
you could even make a second one. You could even make a second one where it's like a tier 2 one where it's got 2 item slots for sorting instead of 1 in each corner.
Do two item slots for sorting?
So like, okay.
Oh, so if it's item A or
So
item
like-
B?
So like, look. Say here's north. Okay, too far away. East, south, and west. Okay, this would be the tier 2 one. So you could have 2 in the north, 2 in the south, 2 in the east, and 2 in the west slot. So that item 1 and 2 would be going north. Item 3 and 4 east. You know, 5 and 6 west, and 7 and 8 would be going south. Or you know. Please tell me you understand.
Yeah. So it's if it's either
can
item that are
now-
in the south side, they go south.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with
Right.
you. So let's try and set up a demo system here of the sorting, right? So let's actually throw down a sorter, and then right, and then
Yeah, we gotta actually go.
another sorter. And another sorter. Do what now?
Why is it going down?
Because you're facing that way. So what's that about? Oh, you want to go that way too?
Yeah.
That's true. You could do another conveyor.
There you go. It'll drop out, hit the line here, and go out and
Oh,
go that way.
you're a genius. I wasn't thinking that way.
You gotta think 3-dimensionally here.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna go down. We're gonna have to put one going this way, and then they're gonna end up on the same conveyor. That just I hurt my brain, but okay. And then here, right, and then do the same here. the same here. I like, in this type of scenario where it's like this, I kind of like the fact that these things can pick you up. Because, like, if I were to accidentally go, oops, and jump right here, I'm kind of hosed.
Right.
Actually, I'm really hosed. I can't get out. But, like, that's kind of like real life. If you get too close to a conveyor and get caught up in it, you're kind of hosed. So, yeah, exactly, Fire. Place where I want you.
Oops.
What is this mod going to be for? It is a machinery mod, a heavy machinery mod. So you can see off in the distance we got a bulldozer. That's a drilling rig with an ugly model that's just temporary. Most of the models on everything is temporary. A loader, a dump truck, a combine, a drilling rig, a tractor, an excavator, a wide bed truck, a lawnmower, and a grader is in it right now. There's other stuff planned, lots of stuff planned. Actually, I haven't set up any of those sorters yet. So it's more about realistic things. You actually drive that thing around instead of it just doing things for you in Minecraft like most mods work. That just is so awesome, the way those sorters work. I like it.
You know, you really can't do this kind of advanced unless you had a... Because it would only be one way that it would go, that everything else would go.
Not
So,
sure
like,
I followed.
Three of these, you could put an item in. Let's say you put gray wool in there, spruce wood in there, and granite there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, the fourth one would have to be left open for everything else to go.
So it would be, these branches are not necessary. Basically.
Right.
The sub branches.
However, what you would do is you would take this bottom branch that leads everything else out, extend it out, and then put another branch system here.
Well, that's what I think this one's for, right? So this could be the default, the leftovers.
That's south, and it should be gray wool.
So if you take the gray wool and put it north, then everything should go south.
Okay, so that's south. Okay, yeah, I should have looked at my map.
So it would be east is the default path. I'm confused. There we go. Like that. And then this. So basically, your input comes into it. And then your other three directions. Yeah, I like this design. So you have one that drops down like you got here. A dropping path to go underneath or go back the other direction or whatever. And then two off of each side. And you just put another one here that does the same thing. Two off of each side. And then this way. And then maybe this conveyor needs to go... Oops. That way.
Yep.
And then you have another dropper
Another
down
sorter.
here. Well, actually, you could just put another hopper down here, right? It could just be a hopper down here.
Yeah.
Hopper chest combo.
Well, you said east is the one that goes everywhere else, everything else, right? So then, yeah, that would be
Yes.
another hopper chest. Because that would be one of the ones that would be sorting. That would be granite that would be going that way.
So that's
or
a sorter.
polished granite in this case.
So... That's a sorter. Can't get that block. I'm trying to break that block. There. And then that's tileable. You just repeat it again, right? So this line here, instead of going into a chest, could be
Right.
out
Anything
into
that
another
wasn't
hopper.
sorted by the first two.
And it doesn't even have to get lower and lower either. Because you could bring at the end of the line it up even higher if you wanted to. The way these work. And then put the sorter up there. Sorter there. Just like that. So you can maintain the same level is what I'm saying. They don't have to go up high in the air like that. Or drop down. So let me redesign this completely now that we understand it. So I can explain what I was just saying with some sense of reason to it. No.
Oh my gosh. I swear this server is nothing but rain.
There's no rain here, it's a desert. What you talking about? So that would be
Well, yeah, now there's no rain because I got my magical clicky button going.
So that would be one. You don't need hoppers or conveyors coming off the side of these at all.
No.
I mean, you can, but you don't have to. And then the conveyor runs along again, and that makes it completely tieable like that.
Right.
So it's
and you wouldn't even need that long of a conveyor. You would just need, well, that one you would need, and then up.
Actually,
over and right there.
That would do. Set this one up so it comes out only east. And then give it cobble. Nope. Dang it. Give it cobble.
Yep, that would work.
Yeah, because this one here, with it having an upside, anything that's in that block beside it on the upside gets sucked up and over. That's how that block works. And that goes right into another conveyor. Or sorter. So that's the minimum.
And actually, you don't even need it there.
Yeah, you do. You get it there.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. In order
To get the
actual-
backside. To use all the sides on it.
That's pretty compact. I mean, for a sorting system, really, that's really actually compact.
Game
I might have to
mode.
do this I might have to do this at the shop.
Zoom is saying he thinks there's a way to permanently disable rain. There is.
Yeah, there is. We're just lazy.
Weather.
I have
Clear.
any eye on, so I just keep hitting the button.
There. It's disabled for a very long time. Thank you, Zoom. So now, this should go through the first one. And onto the second. Yep. Now the question is, can we get rid of that one? I don't think so, so it'll be down too low.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's still compact though. And it doesn't take that many resources, because when you consider what 6 cowhides makes 4 of these, you're only using 3.
Yeah.
So that's super cheap.
Well, look, I mean, within, what, 2-3 days, we have a fully functional line already feeding in from our mine.
Yeah. That's true. We haven't showed any of our stuff off. We said we were going to, and then we just started doing other stuff. So you can run the conveyors. Yep. I want to see the stuff that we did too, because
Ha! You can teleport to me anytime.
okay.
Either that or set a waypoint and teleport to it yourself.
Oh, did you know you can just hover over a point in the map and hit T?
Yeah, but I like setting waypoints and doing it.
Waypoints are for the people that know how to use the mod. No, I forgot they had it actually. Try and get rid of all my cheaty stuff. Well, I've lost a bunch of items in doing this, but oh well.
I got the trash can 9000 here. If you need to get rid of anything.
Mm-hmm. Are all these trash cans?
Oh yes.
They all function the same way?
Oh yeah.
No, they don't. Oh, the shift click thing. Gosh, who made this mod?
Right.
Yeah, it's probably faster for me to just creatively destroy them. It sounds really cool, though. So this is a wall of sorters, and the default direction for sorters is what, north? Yeah, if you don't have anything in them.
Right.
So it's kicking all the items out into lava on the other side of these blocks.
Here, I can open it up and show you.
Oh, I thought it was like directly injecting them into the lava.
Oh no, I'm not that crazy. Put a whole wall of lava behind it.
Yeah, but I wanted to keep some of my stuff. Like that stuff was probably all legit. So
Yeah,
only lost most of my things. Go ahead, Fire.
Well, I was gonna say like the info I have on me is all actually made.
Yeah.
So is the build, or so is the tool.
All the tools I had in my hotbar, which are now gone because I just drug items over top of them in creative, not thinking, were all legit in survival.
Well, half survival. I did kind of create this whole house.
Well, yeah, but that's not like we would have these blocks if we really wanted them.
Non-fluff items we've made.
Yeah. So we're testing recipes and stuff, but if it's something just for aesthetic purposes, we don't really care if it's creative or not. So where do we start with the mining operation, since how you got it all finished? By the way, this is fuel production, guys, for the machines.
Well, you might as well explain it.
Are all these set up with corn in them now? That's why I checked last they weren't. Cool.
Yeah, because I told Air about the fact that it doesn't take that much corn to make it.
No, yeah, it doesn't.
He's like, oh, well, we didn't have that much corn. I was like, we had plenty.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 corn will top off this fermented, or fermenter by itself if it didn't have anything to attach to.
Show off the harvester that it's working.
Okay. Why don't you drive it? I'll talk. Or you can talk and drive at the same time if you want.
Yeah, I'll let you talk.
He's asking about the fuel production. He says it looks cool. So fuel production, the fermenter goes into the distiller, and the distiller goes into the fuel pump. So you ferment the corn, turn it into fermented mash, and then give this a little bit of fuel, and it turns it into actual fuel that gets pumped into the fuel pump, and in the fuel pump you put your cans, and it fills them up. That's how it works. Okay, so we're out here at our mega farm, which actually is not that big when you... Like, it produces more than enough for what we need, but we could do bigger if we wanted to, right?
Yeah,
because
we could easily go bigger.
The machines chew through it like it's not even there.
Ha! Fuel. Gotta love it.
You see the fuel gauge fire I was talking about? Upper left-hand corner.
Yep.
I'll grab it, you can.
Okay.
I'll grab 2 just in case the other one's out of fuel.
Which I would almost guarantee it is.
Yeah, it probably is. Why is it not filling up? Maybe it's because you're in it?
Probably.
Yep, that was it. It was about 3/4 of the way down. It's topped off now, though. You can use a full fuel can on something that isn't empty, and it will just consume what it needs out of the fuel can.
Okay, I gotta arrange my hand here. There we go.
Arrange your hand.
Well, it's not easy for me to bridge my pinky all the way over to the control button.
Oh. Well, it's whatever you have mapped for your run key. So you can change it that run key, and then that'll be
Yeah, but I don't know if you know this or not, but if you have it mapped to that key for the bulldozer, it won't move it. Because I tried it.
The bulldozer won't let you move the control key?
Yeah,
It should, because they're all using the same basic code.
I know that, but I'm just informing you of what I found out.
What's different about the bulldozer? Maybe a bulldozer. Actually, the bulldozer doesn't need the key held down.
Right, it doesn't need it held down, but when you go to try to lower the blade with it, it won't go down.
But. Um. But it should? It has to.
I'm just the
I'll
ICU guy,
I'll,
okay? I mean,
I'll just
I
have
don't
to
do function.
I'll have to test it. I'll have to test it because it's it's the same code for all of them. I it's the same code for all of them. That piece of the code is the same because it's setting a number basically, and that number is shared across all the machines. Like the piece of code that sets that number is the same. I used encapsulation. Object-oriented programming 101.
Okay. If I remember correctly, I'm 1-0 on these on these fiery being right things tonight, so
Okay, you're gonna make me test it live. Okay, I hear you. It says there's 3 people watching again. Ah, dang it. I hate that bug. Like, I can get that bug every single time when I'm on the server. I was, like, doing everything in my power to possibly recreate that bug today, and I couldn't on single player. And, like, that makes it really hard to fix it, because I don't know if I fixed it, or if I've just not having it happen at that time, right?
so how's that blade going up and down for you?
It's going up and down just fine, because I haven't remapped my keys yet. I'm just gonna park on these guys' head for a minute, let them die. Or you could set it to day, all cheaty like.
What? I didn't do nothing.
Okay, so I need to remap my keys, you're saying. Controls. Instead of sprint being left control, I'm gonna make it what? B? Is B?
I set it to my mouse because I got multiple buttons on my mouse.
Okay. Was there anything else on that button?
Nope.
I'm hitting B, it's going down. No joke.
Do you have multiple buttons on your mouse?
Yeah.
Try putting it on there.
But they're set to the number keys on my keyboard, like 1 through 9. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's the same as me pushing the number 9. Maybe if I hit 12 on it, because there's no 12 on my keyboard, right? Let me try it again. Options, controls. That. Number 12. Nope, can't do those keys. They're not valid keys. Let me flip the switches on my mouse. Number 12. No, that doesn't work either. Maybe the back. Maybe the back button on my mouse will work. Yeah, button 4. There we go. Yep, not working. Yeah, it is. Look, Fiery. What? Oh, that's interesting. I know what's wrong. My mouse is not working right. See, look.
Alright, I'll accept defeat on this one.
That's right. Nice of you to shoot at me.
Well, you know, it is the beginning of the weekend, you know, I mean, we haven't done PvP in a while, so...
Yeah. Well, Zarfide's almost ready. We were talking about that earlier, that Laza might want to...
Yeah, he was saying he wants to try it out. So.
Yeah. Is this useful or not? I can't remember. Yes, it is. Oh, wait, so you... We were talking about other stuff the whole time. We never explained what you were doing. He used the combine to harvest this entire field while I was talking about other things and proving him wrong.
I shall be avenged.
For honor. Oh. Okay, so there's that. And then there's the tractor, which has attachments. And currently it's got the planter on the back of it. And the planter, if you put seeds in it, will plant the seeds on the farmland.
Yep, there's a whole thing of seeds right here for you. Actually, there's a whole chest full of seeds for you.
Oh, yes. Wow. How nice of you to sort it on me right in the middle of it. Move everything I'm clicking on. Oh, inventory's full. Do we want this mostly to be wheat, or do we still want some corn?
I've been doing, like,
A little over half or something.
yeah, like from here onwards, corn, and it's been keeping up with no problems.
The corn's been keeping up, or the wheat?
Corn.
There we go. So we're planting wheat. You know, this tractor's actually... It's not super bad or anything once you get lined up, but it's kind of hard to keep in your rows. And you can plant backwards. Maybe if I ever get to the point where I'm like, okay, what do I need to do in this mod to make it even better? I'll make it so you can't plant backwards, but that's like the lowest of low priorities for me.
Whatever you say, Greg.
Well, it makes no sense that a planter would work backwards. And I am not Greg.
It's Minecraft. What makes sense in this world?
The floating blocks that I made fall.
Right, like the giant floating mountain that's overhead. That makes sense?
Hey, a little bit of blasted stone and it'll fall right down. Or a little bit of explosives. Drop all over our field and wonder what it would do.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know either. Not here. I want to know what the answer to the question is, what it would do, but not here.
I know the blasted stone will probably sit above all of that stuff.
That's what I'm wondering, if it'll fall at all onto
it
the
sits
wheat.
above lava. It sits above torches, I think, if it falls on it.
Really?
I think so.
I bet that one would turn into an item instead. The torch. Because it's just like a torch trick on sand. I basically modeled it like sand. The way it behaves as it falls. It depends how high it's falling from, too.
Yep.
Yep,
Okay,
what?
torches are fine.
Okay. So that makes me wonder what's happened with wheat then.
Alright. I've just gotten too curious.
Should it fall into lava and block
It
the lava
breaks.
off? It breaks.
It breaks if it hits grass.
Good. I think that's okay. And like, you're not just placing it right on top of it, you're letting it fall from a height.
Yeah.
Cool. And it's the stone that broke, right? Not the plant. And that
If
one's
placed
sitting
it
there.
on top of it, it sits there. That's from me placing it.
Yeah, because it's not a falling entity.
Oops.
Oopsie.
There you go, breaking the world.
Guess I need some corn now.
Yep. It's in the chest as well.
Oh, we really don't have that much corn out here. As big as this field is. My keyboard's messed up. It's like, oh, it's behaving like it should, but it's a junky keyboard, I guess, because it only lets you push so many buttons at the same time. Some keyboards are that way. It's not a gaming keyboard. If you push more than 4 buttons on it, it won't push the next one. Doesn't register as being it down. Hey guys, it's really bouncer as fast as pet trucks use them. Oh, the fuel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Big Z Gaming.
Big Z, he's showing off a mod that he's making for heavy equipment, like front end loaders, dump trucks, bulldozers, blasting equipment.
Why is the dump truck over there?
Yeah, it's the one that we were dumping stuff into.
Oh, that's right. We don't need it anymore.
Right, because the conveyor goes all the way through.
So, what'd you do with that? Let's look at that. Let's I came down here a long time ago to do that.
Yeah, let's go to the mines.
Okay, this is quickly, right?
Yep.
Slime.
Oh, we just got slimes everywhere, I swear.
Okay, so Big Z models and textures will likely change because I am not a modeling expert or texture artist at all. So yeah, some of these kind of suck, but they get the idea across to what they're doing. That's what I'm trying to do, is set them up to be able to show off and program for. So down here, but
Do a little blasting here.
Yep. So for 7 years, I worked in a stone quarry company, and I learned about mining, how it's really done, not with a pickaxe. Nobody mines with a pickaxe anymore, right? If they do, they live in some third world country and it's just very inefficient. So the way that they mine is not even like we're doing it here. They were just doing this because this is better for Minecraft, right? But they'll go on the surface, they'll take the overburden off, and overburden's dirt, and then they'll drill a hole into the ground and put explosives into it and detonate that explosive, and that will open up the quarry, right? And then they will continually making that hole wider and wider and wider until they get up to the edge of the property. Then they'll go down another layer and make it wider, wider, wider again till they just keep repeating that process till they're all the way down to where they're no longer into the material they want to extract from the earth. And when they do that, when they blast, they create basically a bunch of rubble on the bottom of the quarry, and they take loaders, scoop it up, put it into conveyors, which we have over there, and then run it through crushers and screens and all that. So all of that has been added to Minecraft. And in some cases, some of the quarries, they scoop it up, put it into dump trucks because it's more efficient than using conveyors, and run the dump truck to the quarry. So we have dump trucks too. Go ahead, Fire. He's probably drilled a hole.
Yeah, I got one hole drilled. I was gonna show him another one.
Yeah, I can't see the holes again. I don't know what's up with that.
Okay, well, if you could see him on his screen, you'd see a hole going all the way into this rock.
Yeah.
And then once you're done with that,
Then you come back with ampho, which is a type of explosive in the real world. And you
click it.
shove it into the hole, and it turns into blasted or explosive packed drilled stone in this case. And this explosive is different than TNT. TNT in Minecraft, you light it and it has a little bit of a delay before it goes off. No, there is no delay with this. It's instant. Do you want to know when the mod will be released? There is an alpha version of the mod that's already out on the Minecraft forums, Curse Forge download thing. It's not complete. We're still adding stuff. There's still a lot of stuff we want to add.
Bye, Cruel World.
Plus all the textures and everything. There we go. There's the explosion.
Yeah. Half a heart. Got
Half a heart of damage or half heart left?
half a heart of damage.
Nice.
But that's wearing diamond armor, full diamond armor with full blast protection 4 on all 4 pieces. So.
Wow. And that probably just chews through the diamonds too. Like probably damaging it a lot, isn't it?
No, actually, it's not. Not really
Really?
at all.
Interesting. So what he did here when he detonated all those explosives, in my mod, all the explosives will blow up at the same time. They will detonate each other just like TNT. What?
Your mod is actually called Heavy Equipment Mod, right? Or Tech's Heavy Equipment Mod?
TechStack's Heavy Machinery mod.
Okay. And it is on Curse, yes.
Yeah. It's on Curse, but it's an alpha mod, so you might have to go to a different section. I don't remember the exact way they do it. But I can find a link to it. What?
Wasn't there a link already in the chat?
There was, but I don't think that was the right link now that I look at it again. Because it's... Yeah, it's just not. Oh, I picked the Curse on client. Okay, so mods on Curse. Yes, I'm a mod author. My mods. My project. It won't show in the Curse client, I don't think, because it's an alpha. So the Curse website has it. That is the mod. It's for 1.8 of Minecraft. We're playing with 1577 of Forge. That's the build number. Can't get up there. So let's grab the loader and show off the loader.
Be my guest. Should have fuel in it.
Yeah. It did. Enough to move that far.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, we were totally prepared for this, guys.
I got fuel. We had an extra can down here.
Well, there's actually 2 loaders down here. Just you can't see the other one.
Yeah. You keep reminding me of that bug. So the loader then picks up this blasted stone. So what we did here is any block that the explosion from my mods, how do I say it? I'm saying this awful fiery. So the explosive pack stone, the explosion it creates, anything that it touches that's stone, andesite, granite, all those vanilla stones, any vanilla ore, and eventually modded ores. Select modded ore, I should say, will turn into blasted variations of themselves. And these blocks behave like sand when they have nothing beneath them directly, so they'll fall. But also you can see they slide down a hillside to fill it in.
Here, if you turn a little bit, I'll give him a small demonstration.
So he's placing it in the middle there, and it just keeps sliding off the side. So it puts gravity in it. It's like a pile of stone would behave in the real world. And the reason for that is so that you can do things like this. You just drive up to the side of it with the loader, and it starts sliding down into your bucket. And the loader's actually picking up these items from the world. And here we go.
You're probably pretty close to full.
No, I'm not actually.
Yeah, it is like gravity.
Exactly, gravity. And then I'm going to drive over here to the conveyor system just to show this off quick. I know we're not done with it. There's a slime over here. He's about to go in the conveyors. And I'm going to lift up the bucket, and the bucket will drop the items out of it. right into the conveyor, and up the conveyor they go.
You got to make sure you're way over the top of it, front of it though, because
Yeah.
otherwise you get that.
So up the conveyor they go, and is it safe to follow up the conveyor now, Fiery, or is it going to kill us?
Yeah, till you get to a certain point.
Oh.
Like, it's completely sealed into the house. You can't get access to the house from the conveyor.
Oh.
And I did that just in case mobs happen to get on the conveyors and go all the way through.
Oh, okay. That's probably a good idea. They'll just back up inside the house, though, until they despawn, I guess. So, I guess the quickest way out's not to go up that anymore.
Well,
Wait,
you can go
there's a way
up
out, right?
Yeah, you can go up it. It's
Okay.
just,
Gosh, we outpaced the items.
yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
that's right, because we're too tall, so we're getting double the speed. Now we'll stop outpacing them. Okay, so I can just pop off. So conveyors move entities too. You can set up mob farms with them and stuff like that. Or move yourself. And of course I'm not throwing these right. There they go. Watch me pick them up again. Are you going to make a way out for us, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll make one. I know where it came in.
I need a drink. I can't talk. My voice is going out. Okay, sorry about that. Cool. So these are dropping into a hopper, or just directly on the crusher? Directly on the crusher. So the crusher will turn. If you've ever played any modded, like industrial craft, think of it like a macerator a little bit. So it will take your blasted iron ore and not double it, but triple it. It will take diamonds that have been blasted and double them. It'll take bone meal and grind them down into like five bones into bone. How do I say this?
One bone into 5 bone meal.
Thank you, Fiery, for being a voice of reason in my times of crazy.
And the only reason because of that is because Anfo is made with the bone meal.
Yeah.
Otherwise it would be
Yeah.
probably 3.
Yeah. Well, 3 is what you normally get
Okay,
from a vanilla
4.
recipe. Yeah. So anyway, the point of it is it crush things down and grinds them up. You'll get iron dust, just like any other mod would do, pretty much. The reason that you want to do the blasting is if you run through my crusher just normal iron, it will double it. If you run blasted through it, though, it'll triple it. So it gives you more. Thank you, Big Z. So yeah, that's what this thing's about. It gives you more of your stuff.
I might as well show him the front yard again,
Okay.
since he's new and he hasn't seen it.
To the front yard. And probably relogging too. Yeah, relogging.
Yep, because I don't see any of them.
Yeah.
Yep. Plenty more awesomeness where that came from.
Yep. More ugliness, but ugliness should be temporary. I am not a texture artist or a 3D modeler. I can be
And
dangerous
yes,
at
there's
it.
a bug where if you, what is it, you leave the screen or it leaves your view, it tends to disappear sometimes.
Yeah, I'm working on that one. I think it's the vanilla bug where sometimes on servers you go through another portal and then people can't see you. But if it's not and it's something in my code, I'll eventually figure out what it is and fix it. So, which one do you want to show off?
Oh, I'll do my favorite.
Everyone is ugly in their own special way. That's what he said.
Some more than others.
So this is the bulldozer. You can raise and lower the blade on it, just like the front end loader, and it will dig according to where you've placed it. So if it's level like that, it's gonna dig basically the 2 blocks high in front of him.
Or it should have.
All the machines will ride up things if you get a one on block high step up, basically. If he lowers the blade, it will dig beneath him, but we're trying to flatten this out, so he's probably not going to. And then, of course, if you raise it up, it digs 2 blocks up, one up higher, basically.
Oh, no wonder there's a piece of stone there.
It does look like a tank. I mean, actually, at one point I had a tank in here, but I took it back out because the gun was kind of glitched. You wouldn't like that, would you, Fiery, if I put a tank in here?
Well, I mean, if you wanted to, I couldn't really stop you.
Okay, I won't put it in here. I thought you'd be like, oh yeah, I want a tank.
Oh, this was the part where I was supposed to say, yeah, I want a tank. Okay, hold on. We'll rewind this again. Yeah, I want a tank. Woo!
You don't have to, like, act, I mean. So that's the bulldozer. It just breaks blocks and you can pick them up in your own inventory. It doesn't really move items around. It doesn't have an inventory. The loader does. The tractor we've seen out back. I don't know if you're here for the tractor. There's a tractor. It has attachments you can put on the back of it, interchangeable. What do I want to say? There's a planter. There's a
Road grader.
No, I mean the attachments for the tractor.
Oh, yeah, planter, a waterer, or
Oh.
no,
A sprayer. A sprayer. It's for bone meal.
For bone meal.
What's the thing that tills the ground? Gosh.
Yeah.
Let me look at NEI. I just can't think of the word for it. Why is NEI filtered? My NEI is broken at the moment.
Plow.
Oh, I have S typed in the thing. There you go.
Plow.
That sounds like the word we're looking for. We have a trencher too, Fiery. I forgot about that. There's a trencher.
Yeah, well, we kind of just didn't really use it because we put the one hole every, so often so that it would just keep the whole ground watered.
Yeah, I know, but
But
I forgot I did it.
Yeah, it would be useful for anybody who needs to make a one-wide trench.
Yeah. So there's all the farming stuff you need, really. And then there's a combine that picks all that stuff up. But then there's the grader here that we added just the other day with its extra ugly model because I did this in like 10 minutes. Anyway, it will have its inventory, and it breaks blocks at its own height. So let me demonstrate that instead of talking at that height. So if it runs into something while you're holding down your sprint key is your down function for all the machines, and the jump key is, space is your up function for everything. So that'll lift your blades.
The road grader isn't in the version that you downloaded, so don't look for it.
Yeah, it's not in there, and neither is the lawnmower that's sitting over there. And then it'll place blocks when it goes out over a ledge like this so that you can fill in things beneath you. It'll fill in lakes and all that kind of junk from its inventory. So it's taking dirt, picking it up when you break it in front of you, and placing it again in the world. There's a couple spots there it's not filling in. It's probably a bug. Yeah, the vines there.
Yeah, the vines.
It adds vines to the list of stuff to let it replace. But yeah, that's the grader. It's our latest edition. I think it's our latest edition, isn't it, Barry? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the brand spanking new one.
And I like the idea of it. I hate the way it looks, but I like the idea. Like, I want to be able to make this swamp all nice and flat so slimes can spawn, because slimes are, yeah, exactly with the vines.
Yeah, he's working on it. That's one of the things he's got to tweak about it.
Yeah.
It does the same thing with grass and lily pads as well.
So here is the lawnmower. The lawnmower will mow your grass. Sounds silly. kind of is. If I get off of here, you can see I'm actually getting grass for it. Get back on it. Go this view. You can see it's actually mowing the grass. It leaves a pattern in the grass.
Yes. Yeah. Do like we did. Find
Swamp.
a nice little spot for slimes and take it over.
And the reason we're saying that about slimes is the recipes need slime balls. So
No,
the
he noticed that already. He talked
okay.
about it.
Okay, cool.
And believe it or not, it's actually gotten better from what it was, because it used to be slime blocks.
Yeah, the recipes for like wheels.
He's got that in his version, I think.
Oh yes, we've got the more cheaty version. So, yeah.
The version you got now, you can pretty much take out the slime blocks and put them in for slime balls instead.
Yeah, and then
That's what the new recipes
some
are.
of the other recipes needed like 6 slime balls for like hoses. I think that's 3 now. Did we do that? We did something like that. We've been bouncing on this pass of our testing basically, so it'll get better in the next version I release when I release it. But anyway, with my lawn,
you almost could, pop one out there.
I'm not saying I can't. I'm just saying that there's a lot to add, and some of these things are really like not even ready to play with, right? At this point, like the grater doesn't even have a recipe.
I know.
So I want things to be survival ready when I release, right? But I am in alpha, so maybe I could. I don't know. I mean, you let me know, guys.
Well, maybe
if you're
that's
watching
what
this.
we can work on tonight, is getting the recipe for the grater done. Because we
What?
haven't even started that.
We haven't even just talked about it. Oh, and by the way, this grass it's making will grow back. Yeah. So the reason it grows back is you're harvesting this grass. This grass will be used for making something that you can feed animals with automated, basically. And leather is needed for the conveyors. I don't know if we showed him the conveyors. I think we did.
Yeah, he went down in the mine with us.
Oh, yeah. One of these times I'm going to set this up, like, if we ever get to, like, a good release, we'll set it up and we'll have people come on this server with us on the stream. If they want to. We'll just have a big stream party.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, see, he's down.
That was too quick for him to be able to hear that. We've got like about a minute delay between what we say and what you type in chat. So if you're responding to something we say, you might want to let us know what it is we said. Stream party.
No, he's all right up with us.
Are you right up with us? Can you hear us that quick? That'd be awesome. Because that's what it's supposed to be doing on YouTube, but it's not been doing that. Oh, Jacob ended up subscribing. Thank you, Jacob. I know this is like way after you were on here. And then there's ideas for this mod in the future, which are what the slime block's about. Oh, I know you can hear me, Big Z, but we're saying that there's a big delay between the time that we say something and it appears on the stream. Hey, Brody.
Hi, Brody.
Okay. So, recipes. Might as well go creative. We always do this in creative.
Yeah. And I might as well get my iron and slime blocks out.
Yeah.
Although some of the recipes are already done, technically.
Yeah, wheels are done and
So,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
the wheels are done. Blade we would have to work on.
Yeah, that's probably the main component, right? I was said to
So-
slow down my own typing. Oh, really? This is my mod I'm working on. It's called TechStack's Heavy Machinery mod. It adds machines to Minecraft. Loaders, bulldozers, lawnmowers, which is just a silly one we added just for fun of it. Graders, all the models will change. All the textures will change. These are just prototypes to get it going. There's a combine, there's a tractor. What else is there? Fire. I know I'm forgetting all sorts of stuff. Excavator, combine, drilling rig, tractor. The tractor has different attachments like plows, planters, sprayers.
Flatbed truck.
You know, we haven't showed off the flatbed truck in a while. I wonder if it still works. It's still got the missing texture thing.
There's a paver, but it's not implemented yet, really.
Yeah, Miss Paver. So all these machines interact with the world. Here, I'll jump in the loader real quick. You can see it picks up breaks the blocks like this and picks them into its own inventory. And I can drive it all around, lift up my bucket, and drop her off into the world. Now, that probably seems kind of silly, but it's not because of all the other things we have in the mod that work with this functionality. So you can drill into the stone with the drilling rig or a hand drill and then push explosives into that hole, detonate the stone, it falls down. Thank you, Fiery. Falls down onto the world. Because it has gravity on it, it like stacks up. Oh, let's just show. I can't describe this good enough. It does this. So if it's on an edge, it falls down to the edge. If it's piled up on top of itself, it'll form a cone. Like that. The version of the mod that Fiery linked you to is not gonna have the lawnmower, not gonna have the grader. I think that's about it. I don't know what else we've added recently. It's an older version.
The recipes are a little more expensive for the
Yeah, we've nursed
slime
recipes.
for the slime too, but it's comparable.
Yeah. Like it's the same basic idea for the recipe, it just uses slime blocks instead of slime balls.
Right.
We're trying to bounce stuff in this testing pass. So that's blasted stone that you can get by blasting things. And I'm going to drive up to this with my loader, put my bucket down, and you can see it's going to start falling into the loader as it takes away the bottom block. And I'm picking all this stuff up. Okay, and then if we had a dump truck around here, I could drive up to the dump truck and dumping it off, and I would go into the dump truck and actually be there. Let me do one more thing. One more thing I was impressed that I was able to do, because I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I set out to do it, and dang it, I did it. And that is, if you throw items on the ground and let this thing pick them up, it actually renders what's inside of the inventory, inside the bucket.
Yeah, it's a pretty broad question.
Yeah, it's programming. Lots of programming and patience. So it's actually rendering these specific items that are in it. I can even put wheat in it. I want to show that. Well, it would show it if there wasn't so many other items in. There we go, there's the wheat. So, that's a really quick 5-minute what's my mod. So, Fiery and I are still planning this out. Fiery's my idea man. I'm a programmer. Yeah, we're trying to come up with recipes for the grader right now. That's what we're doing right now.
So,
what's
blade?
this? Well, isn't that the blade for the other thing?
The blade, I figure it'll need 2 blades.
What's the blade for the... Okay, so the dozer blade is just a straight line of iron. What's the loaders? Oh, it's got a hopper in it. Cool. Yeah, Screenshot. I don't know why that won't work. What's with the wheat?
I don't know. He wants wheat, we'll give him wheat. Let's go to the backyard.
This is 1.8 of Minecraft. The version of the mod that's on the website that Fiery linked to will take an older version of 1.8 Forge. I don't remember which version it is.
Yeah, we're using 577, didn't we say?
Yeah, 577 on this version, but the old versions, I made that back in January, February sometime. So whatever the version was then.
There. Is that enough wheat for you guys?
Yeah, here's the wheat. This was all planted with the tractor not that long ago, and it's almost all grown already. Dang.
Yeah. If you can't see the tractor and the harvester, then
Oh, yeah.
it's there, Brody. It's there.
There. So this is the tractor with its attachment. You can hop inside. You can see it's got a planter. If I were to take that off and hop back out, it no longer has an attachment. Oops. And boom. Now it's back on it.
Yeah, you're gonna love this mod,
Yeah.
'cause you can harvest and plant to your heart's content.
This tractor is your friend. It has a... Gosh, we just talked about this. The thing that tills the ground. A plow. Thank you. It's too late for me. Yeah. It has a plow so you can plow the ground. It has a planter so you can plant it. It has a sprayer so that you can bone meal it. You put bone meal into the thing. And then also, if you want a trench of water beside it, so because you still have to have the land hydrated and all that, just like normal Minecraft, it's got a trencher, which is just cuts a one wide gap behind it. So, yeah. We're getting all the people wanting to play the mod. If we had a server that wasn't us playing in survival, I would say we could let people on with us, give them the current version, but... Yes, Fiery is the not dumb one. He's the idea man. I feel so smart making a mod today. No, the
Wait
mini
till
map's
you
not part
realize
of it.
that you're the actual smart one, and I'm just dropping ideas around.
You're the idea man. The mini map is not part of the mod. That is map writer.
Yeah, that's Map Writer. I would highly suggest it. It's a beautiful map mod.
Map right.
Yeah, that's why I don't program.
I think I spelled that wrong, but it's late for me.
Nope, that's actually right.
Good. I typed that 2 times and I'm like, that ain't right the first time. And the second time it came out the same way. I'm like, oh, that looks right, good.
Oh, well, wait till they put one of your pumps down and realize how you spell fuel.
That's not how I spell fuel. That's how I mistype fuel. Yeah, I knew there was a delay. I thought YouTube was supposed to fix that when they did this whole YouTube gaming thing, but maybe it's only on the YouTube gaming site that's fixed. I haven't tried that. That'd be one thing to do, I guess. That or my stream's not of quality enough that it can keep up or something silly. I don't know.
Okay, so what else do we really need for it?
Well, we need the recipe of all the components. If we say the blades is only a
the
component.
only component that I could think of that we would really need for it.
So we're gonna need an engine, right? We're gonna need a transmission.
Right.
So
Isn't there already an engine in here?
yeah, there's an engine in the mod. What I'm saying is, how do we arrange all of the components to make the machine?
Okay. You already took a screenshot of
Yeah, I did.
Um,
Hopefully I don't lose my screenshots folder. Nah, I can already tell Big Z that you're a joker, so no worries. We're just here to have fun.
yeah, we don't even take ourselves seriously, so it's cool. All right, so blade, wheel. Oh man, see, no matter how we do this, it's gonna look funky.
Maybe it only needs one blade or something
Yeah. Okay.
in the
One
recipe.
blade, and then wheel.
What are you doing for wheels? I'll never remember that's a wheel.
Whatever. I bet you're gonna hate my engine then too, aren't you?
That's the engine? I ain't never gonna. We need signs. Can we put signs vertically now? I forget. I don't think we can. No. Stinky, this has gotta go vertical now, Fiery. Sorry.
Who are you?
Hello? You're on stream.
There.
Yeah.
Hey. That's just more of a letting you know that everyone can hear you.
Yeah. Is there anybody in there?
Yeah. We have 6 people, it said just a second ago. Now I'm back down to 5.
Yeah, you should come join us. Don't have YouTube stage fright. Come on. It's only 500,000 people watching. It's okay.
He said 5.
What's the glass thing, Fiery?
5 that are on the live stream. You're forgetting all the people that watch it afterwards.
It's true. Like my lives don't. I can't believe how many my like, hour-long, 2-hour-long dev streams actually get a lot of views.
Well, you figure everybody can't be available to watch it when you're, live. So, they do it when they can.
Especially if you do it 1 o'clock in the morning Central Time.
Or 2 o'clock my time.
Right. That's what I was just talking to Tater about. Told him to go to bed.
Is that why you came in here? To tell me to go to bed?
Nah.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to go to bed.
He said he actually had something to do tomorrow.
I probably do too, but oh well, I'm having fun. So, engine and grater blade. What's the glass thing?
Window.
Window. What's a window? Like, are we
It's
making
a
a
piece
new?
of glass that goes in front of the operator to keep things from flying in at him. I wish you could see my screen.
Where you guys at?
Just out in the front yard.
House. You're gonna want to go in creative.
Yeah, we're creative.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, in
I
this
feel
recipe,
you, I don't get much sleep there.
this thing, is it glass block in the recipe, or is it a new component that we need another recipe for?
That is up to you. Do you want to make a windshield, or do you feel it's fine with just either A, a glass block, or B, a single piece of window pane?
Oh, single pane might make sense, huh?
I just didn't put the single pane there because I don't like the way they look when they're all by themselves.
What do we have? Okay, so the crane, the excavator, sorry, has a recipe that has glass block in it.
Oh no, Brody, he very well could not be lying because I have stayed up for almost that long before. So.
You get glass block V2. He says. And so does the drilling rig have glass blocks. I say just glass block.
Uh-oh. Command block. That's never a good start.
Oh boy, don't crash the server now.
Yeah, we've already had it once tonight, buddy.
Not crashing the server.
What are you making an infinite day for us?
Yeah, except I don't know how to do it.
That involves redstone too.
We have a button.
This
It's
version.
cool.
I have a command. It's cool, with an up arrow. So that's it? Just an engine and no transmission, no...
You could put a transmission in there if you wanted. Although, since it's technically a four-wheel drive vehicle, I would do it both.
2 transmissions?
Well, what's
That-
all in the transmission? I can't really look without going on cheat mode.
3 iron gears.
Okay, that's not that bad. That's 4 pieces of iron.
What is this?
No, 8 pieces of iron.
4
No,
pieces.
You said 3. You said 3 iron gears.
3 iron gears, yeah.
Okay, so that's 12 pieces of iron.
Yeah.
24 total.
But remember, you have the engine in here.
Right.
The engine is 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus another 3. We're talking about a stack of iron for the whole thing when you throw in that this has a...
Right. Okay. And remind me how much iron goes into that lovely bulldozer?
I know, that's what... But the bulldozer's about as much iron as that.
Yeah, you don't need 2 transmissions. You just
Yeah,
need
but
an
this is
engine.
actually a specialty piece of equipment here.
You just need an
Okay,
engine, a
this doesn't
transmission,
just
and
bulldoze
a
the land,
radiator.
it also fills it.
But what's different about this than any of the other ones?
It fills the land.
What were you saying there about
It's
the
a-
transmission?
Transmission, engine, radiator.
Oh, don't... They all overheat, okay? I haven't... Like, there's not enough room in the crafting grid for all these things. No, that's like a year ago I worked on the mod, guys, so I don't remember because of that. I'm just getting back into it again. So... We could put a radiator in, but it needs to be on another... It needs to be like another subcomponent layer, right? So like the engine transmission, radiator need to be all one, and then that's one item in this recipe.
Stop. Don't worry about the radiator. Just replace that with the turbo fan you already have. Oh wait, that's turbo. Oh god, bless it.
There's a turbo and a turbo fan.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And a turbo engine. I forgot we had a turbo engine, Fiery. A turbo engine.
Take you for a ride on my big
Yeah, but the turbo
blue
engine's
train.
only supposed to be for the truck, ain't it?
It's supposed to be for anything that goes faster.
But this
Just-
one doesn't really go faster than the other ones.
I know. I'm just saying. We got a turbo engine. So we good with this recipe here?
Yeah.
Do you see any reason to make it any more expensive? Because I don't.
No.
Bunny.
There we go. It's screenshotted.
Bunny
Yay.
rabbit.
I'm not lying. I don't know what I'm lying about, but I'm not lying. And there's 6 people watching the stream. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Hello.
you're beating half of
I'm probably at the near the top of YouTube gaming right now for Minecraft. So let's go take a look on my cell phone since I got it on there. YouTube gaming. Why are you not using a crafting table? What are you talking about? I'm trying to design what the crafting recipe will be. Not actually
hold on.
craft it yet. Hey, Game On. 2016?
Here.
You're so
Here's
next
this
year.
crafting table.
There you go.
There. Are we happy? Here, I'll even put the backdrop in.
There's 78 people live with Minecraft right now, it says. I'm at the top! No joke! Hello, everyone!
Nice.
I have made it to the top. I started at the bottom, now I'm here. Well, don't you have to make a different colors? No, you got it all wrong. You got to change the colors.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Cause isn't it in like a checker pattern?
Yeah.
Oh! Misplaced block. There we go. There's your crafting table. I tried building one of those, remember? In game. As an Archimedes ship.
Hey, don't
Only to find out after I've got it all designed and tried turning it into a ship. Oh, there's a limit to how many blocks you can make an Archimedes ship.
don't you guys already have
The
like?
Archimedes sheep was by far the best, though.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that, Eric?
Don't you already have all this stuff?
Yeah, except for the greater blade. The greater blade he's got to put in.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, why don't you just do this?
Put down a crowd. What?
Because we're disorganized people, Air. We like making ugly stuff in front of our front yard. Is that okay?
No.
Brody? I don't know what you're talking about, Brody. Do these blocks randomly spawn? What blocks?
No.
These things? No. This
no,
is...
No.
We need to demonstrate it, I guess, again. We blow stuff up. The ore... No, okay. Yeah, we need to... These aren't ores.
Yep. Come on. Explanations are in order. Let's go to the mine.
Yep, we're going mining.
Wait! I want to go survival and I want to get all my stuff that I made earlier.
What? What'd you make earlier?
Go get your stuff, Air.
Oh no, I don't want to hide the chat. Dang it, YouTube.
I've been working very hard on this. And by very hard, I mean not very hard. Oh, did you show them my fermenting setup?
Yes. Earlier.
Redstone.
They're awesome explosives, I think.
Uh,
They're not your
Oh,
normal
yes.
explosives. So,
buttons.
Fiery is probably drilling a hole I won't be able to see because there's a little bit of a bug. I think it's only when you drill in that direction, though.
Here.
So there. I'm drilling that all the way back. It stops shaking after a while, right, Fiery? No, I
Not when
guess
you're
not.
in creative.
Does it keep going forever?
I don't know if it continues drilling that far, but
We take off the server. Drill too far. Okay, so I'm drilling these holes so that we can put explosives in them. And explosives in the mod is Ampho. And I just deleted our drill if that was our actual drill.
nope.
Okay, good. So I just go up here and right click this and it fills up the hole I just drilled because it goes back more than just the one block. It drills further into the wall. There's also a drilling rig that drills down, but the hand drill drills sideways. And we're gonna need that drilled there in the middle. Alright, so those connect. So these explosives are activated with redstone, just like TNT. However, unlike TNT, they all detonate at the exact same time. Same tick in the world. They will detonate each other, and they turn regular stone into this blasted stone that's underneath this, and blasted stone behaves like...
Yeah, he needs a texture artist, Brody. He doesn't have a texture artist for his stuff. That's why
And-
it all looks so derpy.
Don't blow anything up yet.
Okay.
Well, hurry up.
Yeah, people are waiting. Including me. Yeah, there's somebody that's interested in maybe doing textures for my mod, so hopefully he wants to do it and is able to do all the stuff we're adding to it, because he's really good, and I'm really bad at textures, so it's a perfect match.
Are you ready yet, Air?
He's making it bigger.
Jesus Christ, you guys are demanding.
So the stone will turn into blasted stone, and blasted stone reacts with gravity in a couple ways. First off, if I place it on the ceiling here, it'll fall like sand, right? But also, it will tumble down a hill. See? Which makes it really nice because once we ever blast this stuff, this will all cave in and slide down. And we'll get the loader after this, and I'll show you how the loader works.
Oh.
Oh, there goes air. He left TeamSpeak. So we get to detonate it early.
I think he just lost internet. He probably kicked his cord again.
Yeah. So fire the...
Really.
Go ahead.
He's gonna be mad, but yeah.
Yeah.
Fire
Okay.
in hole.
Nice. In fire, you're under blocks. That's awesome. Okay, so there we go. We've blasted. Now we can get some light so we can actually see. And I'll need to relog to get this thing to show. And there we go. And the blast just went off on my screen, on the stream. Okay, so here's the loader. And the loader is designed to pick this stuff up. Oh, I can see both loaders now. Because it will...
Oh, we just barely missed some diamonds.
Because the blasted stone tumbles down on itself, when the loader picks these blocks up, it kind of just starts filling up the bucket, right? So as it tumbles, it just goes right into the bucket and we pick all that junk up. So you can pick up all your blasted ores and blasted stone variants all day long. Goes into the inventory. And if we actually get some ore, like there's some redstone there, blasted redstone, blasted iron, those we have a crusher. So I worked in a mine for 7 years for a mining company, and this is all real stuff, right? So you blast stone, you pick it up with a loader, you throw it on a conveyor belt, you run it into a crusher, and you screen it, which is a sorting basically of different materials. So that's all in this mod. The reason you want to blast your ores and diamonds and redstone, etc. Yes, it uses fuel.
All the vehicles use fuel.
So you can see there's a fuel gauge over here on the left side of my screen, the upper left. That's going down as I move around. It's being consumed. These ores, instead of just being a single iron you'll get out of them, if you blast them first, you'll get 3 iron dust when you run them through the crusher, instead of 2, which you would normally get through the crusher of if it's just regular iron. So my loader's full of different materials here, and I'm going to take them over to our conveyor. And I'm going to lift my bucket up and drop them off into the conveyor. So these conveyors are all individual blocks, and they move entities in the world, including items. And they will move mobs and yourself too. So up they go to our processing plant, which has the crusher at the end of it. So I'm going to hop in the conveyor too. And let it pick me up. I'm not touching anything. It's automatically shoving me around. And I'm going to fly off to the side, try and avoid some of the items so they actually come up after us. Yeah, we still got a lot of stuff. Good. Okay, so let's drop all this stuff on the belt. I'm not quick enough. Let's drop it behind us. And this conveyor belt, if I speed it along here, goes this away and that away and drops all of the stuff off into the crusher, which I might be stuck. Oh, good, I'm not. That crusher will process the ores like we just described. And it uses fuel also. So if dropped items despawn, will the items on the belt despawn? Yes, if you drop them on the belt and your belt is long enough that it takes 5 minutes for it to travel, it will despawn. However, when it drops on top of this crusher, for example, it takes it out of the world and spits it back into the world as a different item, so it resets that timer. Also, we have screens in the world which will be used for sorting that do the same thing. They take it in on the top and then spit it out on each individual side for your sorting. So here it is. You can tell I want blasted stone to go north, and then when you put the items into it through the top, it will come out in the north. Those items reset their timers each time they go through the screen. So you can trick it and make it last 10 minutes if you wanted to by just putting a machine in the middle. Thank you, Anthony. Very kind of you.
Sit.
What was that, Barry? or whoever.
Oh, nothing. I thought you were talking to me.
No, no,
Talking to me?
like pretty much everybody that's watching this right now is a noob, besides the guys in TeamSpeak here with me, as far as my mod's concerned, because nobody's played it yet, right?
Right.
So
You'll never know unless you ask. So
yeah, I
feel
guess
free to ask.
I said working on my mod. Really, all we're doing for working on it, I guess, right now is just testing and showing it off a little bit.
Glad to have you around, Big Z.
Cool.
And yeah, I'm glad.
Thanks
I'm
for
sure
subbing.
Tech will appreciate the sub.
Yeah, exactly. I plan on doing this a little more often than I have been because I haven't been doing it at all. Because it's fun, right? I mean, I'm glad I'm working on the mod again. It was a lot of fun when we did it last year, and I think 1.8 is poised to start to get some attention from other modders. Computer Craft came out for 1.8. I don't know if it was 1.8 or 1.8.8, but it's out now, which will help, right? I've seen people saying that there's a Buildcraft beta coming or has been released. So having all those things available just means people will start playing this version of Minecraft. So the mod will start to get more use, I think, as people put it in packs and things like that.
Okay, is there anything we haven't shown him now?
I don't know, but he's about to go to bed. I think.
No, that's Big Z that's going to bed. Brody has.
Oh, Brody, okay. How long have I been streaming for today? It says 2 hours and 31 minutes on my timer on
Good
YouTube.
night, Big Z.
Night.
Right.
Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, what else?
Bulldozer? Road grader? Neither of which I can see.
Same here. So if you play the mod in the version that's out there, if you see some one of your machines is missing, just relog. They're there. It's just not displaying. And that's the thing, Fire. I like with the troubleshooting I was doing today on this bug. It's physically there. Your client knows it's there, but you just can't see it. It's something to do with the entity not being in the chunk list of entities for that chunk or something, I think. And why that is, I haven't figured out yet. But once I figure it out, we'll hopefully be able to put some type of fix in or just call it vanilla and we'll have to live with it. So here's the bulldozer with its ugly texture. The blade moves up and down and it chews through dirt. You know what we haven't shown on the stream at all tonight, Fiery?
The truck?
No, with the bulldozer. We haven't showed the truck
What?
either.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's like one of the
Oh,
best
allow
parts
me.
of the thing.
There's a lovely tree out there.
So a bulldozer in the real world, as far as I know, it can actually do this, and people do this. So they just run into trees and they just fall out of the way. So it's a great way to deforest an entire forest, pretty much, if you don't get hung up on it like Fiery is. What was that? Did you see that?
Huh.
A ton of splashes in the water all around you. It's like when the dump truck
Yeah.
or when
The
the
entire
bulldozer fell.
bounding box.
Yeah, the whole thing splashed. That was cool. Yeah, he's saying it happened with the portal mod and the portal stand disappeared and then it would reload when he would reload and it would be there. Yeah, it happens with vanilla players too in this version of Minecraft. So if you go through a portal and you say you go to your friend's base through a portal, they may not actually see you as being there for a while. It's just some bug in Minecraft. I was able to get around the desync stuff with the boats, right? So you're not jerking all over the place. At least it doesn't for me. Does it for you, Fiery? I mean, you've got a slower connection probably than I do because I'm sitting right by the server.
What problem?
So, like, you're rubber banding all over the place.
Okay.
Does that happen to you when you drive the machines? Like, you'll think you're here, and then all of a sudden you'll teleport back to here.
Oh, no. No,
Okay.
it doesn't for me. even being on the server and doing it, it doesn't.
Crazy Craft mod pack. There's one person that has it in a mod pack that I know of, and that's
What?
Kreezel.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, Kreezel set up a server with it a while back. I don't know if he still has it in there. I thought he did. He did a
Yeah, he
YouTube
was
series on
telling
it
me
too.
about it. He was telling me that he had a couple of servers and some mod packs, but he didn't tell me that this was in one of them.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I found out about it because I was just seeing if anybody had found my mod. I was just did a YouTube search and he came up, and I'm like, hey, cool. Somebody set up an entire pack and includes my mod.
Well, then technically your mod's on the Technic launcher.
Why?
'Cause he said I think it's on the Technic launcher.
Okay. I don't know how Technic Launcher works. I'll have to try it sometime. Never used it. I don't know what the Crazy Craft mod pack is.
Yeah, I've never really tried that one either. Air, have you ever played with the Crazy Craft?
Air is the Crazy Craft.
Oh no, he's mild craft. Okay, when we want Crazy Craft, we call Lazar Gazer in. Okay.
Those are destroyers of worlds.
So let's look.
We don't want to play that mod pack anymore. We call them in.
According to my phone, we're still at the top of the list. I don't know how this is ranked though. Maybe it's just because I'm logged in as me. Yeah, there's somebody else that has 35, 28, 6, 6. So it's just favoring me because it's me. Dang it. We're not the top of Minecraft. Oh, Lachlan Minecraft? Is that Paul Soares Jr.? That guy? Not Paul himself, but one of his friends. That name sounds familiar. Sounds like one of the people he plays with. So why is the truck all black for me?
I don't know.
Is it
Maybe
black for
because
you?
it's in the wall.
It's black for you too?
Yeah, maybe because it's in the wall.
Might be not have a texture too, I guess. It's like kind of the ugly stepchild in the mod right now. So let's back up. There we go. So here's one for you. We've got a wide bed truck that goes faster than all the other machines. And you just drive into a machine and it picks it up and it's on the back of the truck and you can haul it around then. I'm glad it still works too, Fire. Doesn't feel like it's going any faster though. I'm sure it is, but
Well, I could race you with the grader.
oh gosh, it doesn't want to stop. Seriously, it was like I was slamming on the brakes for a long time and didn't want to stop.
Are they air brakes?
No, they're just normal brakes. I think I made them that way. Maybe I purposely did it different. I don't know. Ready?
They're different. You need to tap on them 4 times before you stop.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, I got the head start, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's
I
going
think
the same speed.
Yeah, I think we're about even. In fact, I think I'm actually passing you.
Well, I keep having to avoid terrain here. Here, I think I can, yep, I can take it off. Cool. So I took that one off, and I think I made this one. Haha! That one rides on the back of the truck too, but it kind of derped out.
Yeah, it just.
Oh, I know why. I know why. Whoa.
Whoa!
That is
Heck,
sick. That looks like a cool tire texture to me. Oh, okay, I know what's up. It's picking up the wrong texture because it changes the render when it's on here. I didn't even test out this thing being on here at all. So I don't know if you knew this, Fiery, but if you hold down control while it's on here, it'll unload the machines, and you have to hit space again.
And make it disappear.
And you have to hit space again before you can pick it up again. See, look, I just picked up the loader that I couldn't see. Jeez. Okay, let's go try it with the lawnmower, see what kind of craziness goes on with that.
I don't think we're ready for that craziness. Although it's actually got a texture to it, so it might actually stay.
Yeah. Well, the grater has a texture. It's just all yellow. Whoa!
Oh my
That
god.
that is amazing. This is why we test things. So, if you couldn't tell, I shrunk it down in the render for it not being on the when it's just in the world. That was the actual size I modeled it at. It was a bit big, so I just said, I'm not going to change the model, I'm just going to shrink it. I should have not done that. Boom, Gigantor.
Yeah, and it needs to be flipped.
Yeah,
I can see that.
yeah. I need to just fix the model so it's rotated right. And... okay. For the to-do list. Well, should I actually code a little bit? So we said we have everything but the greater blade, and the greater blade is just vanilla iron down the middle. I forget
Can
the
you
shape.
see the grater?
Yeah, why?
Great. Can you pull it out of the hole that it's in? Because I can't. Here, I'll just...
Oh. And I need to change the height of where you sit in this thing on the grater, but I guess that's low priority.
We never showed them this either.
We didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Have at it.
And there's a lovely hole right here we can fill. Ta-da!
Doesn't look like you have any dirt, though.
Okay. I had it in there.
There you go. So you can see it actually renders the items that's on the blade. This is like a road grader kind of thing. It will fill in beneath it and take off the blocks that are sitting on the ground like that. So if he drives over that, it would disappear. Boop. And it'll pick it up too if it's in the right spot. How long will it take to be fully finished? Well, at the rate that we're actually doing the things we want to do versus the rate of coming up with new ideas, never.
Yeah,
like,
the problem is I'm popping out too many ideas and he's the only person programming.
yeah. That's not to say that there won't be another release in the nearish future of adding some of these other machines we already got and fixing bugs and stuff like that. It's just it's not going to be fully complete for a while. There's just too many ideas. Like, so we didn't talk about the loading docks and all that with Brody, I don't think. So
No, we didn't.
Brody, we've got the idea for adding a semi truck and backing it up to a block that's going to be a loading dock, basically, that we'll take from a series of chests and put it on the truck, or put from the truck onto a series of chests, that type of thing. Also, same thing with animals and a different attachment on the back of the truck, so a different truck bed, so it's a semi truck, and then possibly a liquid, so a tanker truck.
That last one he's still kind of hesitant on, but
Yeah. Well, I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant on a lot of stuff we talk about. Like, I think it'd be awesome, super cool if we did the tower crane building thing, but I'm hesitant on it because that's gonna be a lot of work.
oh yeah, because the bagger's gonna be like easy.
The bagger's super easy.
Bagger 288.
Bagger 288. Bagger 288.
Yeah, if you want to know what we're talking about, Brody, look up Bagger 288 on the internet, and that's the next. That's one of the next machines that he's going to be putting in eventually.
One of the next 15 machines.
Yeah.
Was that fair?
Music included.
Yeah, music included. Yeah, there's a YouTube video that's Bagger 288. And I think it's hilarious, but it's probably
There
actually
is a
not.
crane, but it's really derpy, and it's only able to be put in creative if it's still in.
I'm going away from the base before I place this.
Yeah.
This will leave a hole in the world. It's a wrecking ball crane that I've got here.
Yeah.
So that's
I
it.
remember that now.
The extreme work in progress.
The the currently abandoned until I come up with a better design machine. So I hold control, the wrecking ball comes down and just destroys the world. I swing it and the world goes bye-bye. It's just way too OP. So that's why it's not actually have a recipe and survival ready and all that. But that's one of my better looking models. It actually looks like a crane. Except for the fact it's got 2 wrecking balls on it right now for whatever reason.
Yeah. And one smaller than the other.
One's smaller though.
Looks like it.
That's perspective, my friend.
Oh yeah, it is.
I would not have done that twice. 2 different sizes. I think it even takes out bedrock right now.
I think it does, if I remember correctly.
Oh, so I gotta go more?
Yep, more. Yep, bye bedrock. So
Yeah,
yeah,
see, it's just
not
way
good
OP.
for a server.
Look at all the bats.
Well, thank you for subbing, definitely. And if I remember correctly, Tech is using inventory tweaks, map writer mod, and one other one.
NEI, and then my
NEI,
mod.
And then yeah, his mod.
Yeah, I mean, we tested this crane in a village, like a Minecraft village, and it just obliterated it in like 2 seconds. So, yes, it would be a horrible troll device. Fire your air your sleep.
I got it.
Uh-huh. You've sounded like you've been half asleep for about the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Now you're officially snoring.
Okay. I'll go do fat channel. No, better yet, I'll just mute my microphone.
Thank you,
For
Riley.
you guys.
Thank you, Brody, for the subs. I just got notifications on my phone.
Well, technically, this is a modded survival because this one was started in survival.
Yeah, it was started in survival. We made most of the machines, but then we started showing it off on the stream here and had to grab stuff from creative that we don't have or don't have recipes for.
And
Hello, Kristen.
well,
You know what? Every time I stream, I get subs. Every time. I love streaming. It's like the best way to get people to find your channel, I think. At least for me. Like, I'm not big enough where I get hundreds of thousands of views on every video or anything like that, to where people just find me from that. Nice to meet you too. What's going on? Something happened in TeamSpeak. Can I talk about the 1.7 pack service? What do you mean, Fire?
well, I didn't want to talk about it openly because you're streaming on YouTube. I didn't know if you wanted it being known that you have that server, but
Yeah, I mean, we're not
'cause
going
they
to
asked-
invite
they
people to it.
asked-
We whitelist those things.
right. Okay, so yeah, he does have we
Oh.
do have a pack that we play, but it's on a whitelisted server.
Yeah, and we're on a server now. I mean, construction dimension. That's a different idea. Not sure what would be in the construction dimension. The mod right now that we're playing on, this version of it is not public yet. It's just a development version. We're testing it.
Plus, then the server we're on is also whitelisted, so
Yeah.
I don't think he's putting anybody on this server.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier maybe one weekend doing some type of party stream or something where we get people all on the server together. We'll have to see how that would go though. It would have to be a different server than one we want to play survival on, I think, just in case we get a troll. You know, because that never happens with us on streams.
No,
Oh.
never.
We occasionally.
Sure did.
Yeah, my computer dinged and it had a message on it. It actually improved the quality of the stream when I did that. That's funny. It was showing like orange before, now it's green. I'm assuming that means it's better. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. OBS decided to have a fit and now it's working. But no, we haven't played on Mineplex before. So, recipes. What did we say the bucket was? I forget. Or the greater thing?
For the grater, 3 pieces of iron.
But which orientation? That's what I forgot. I know I took a picture of it, but it'll take a minute to get it.
2 down the middle, and then 1 on the left on the bottom.
Thank you. And it's all just regular iron?
Yep.
Thank you, Brody.
Unless you feel that it needs to be iron blocks, but I don't think it needs to be that high in cost.
No, it doesn't. I was just making sure I was getting the right thing, and I just remembered I need to add the item to the game before I can add a recipe for it. So that would help a little bit. So, there we go. I'm going to copy the fuel can just because I can. Oh, no. Drill pipe. Copy that, paste. And grater blade.
Nah, Brody, tech is actually the cool one. I just fake it really well.
No. You got it all wrong. It's all backwards. Grater blade, max stack size. Something that I copied from, which I can't remember already, was 16 for some reason. We'll leave it at 64, but there's really no reason nobody's gonna craft that many, right? Okay, so that is the grater blade. I'm gonna add it to the registry.
Yeah, see, and this is the exact reason why he's the cool one. I'd be totally lost in what he's doing right now. I can just look at his screen and be like,
So our server is more than just Fiery and myself. There's, what, maybe,
yeah, we're up to what, 16 now? About?
yeah, like,
Total if we added everybody together?
if we added everybody that was in that is a member officially of TS Craft, we've got a lot, like 30 or 40. But most of them have gone on to do other things, so they don't show up on a regular basis.
Right. Hashtag, we miss you, Jordan.
Yeah. Where have you been? Jordan, are you watching still after 3 hours? I'm watching the stream later. Oh, I should be in bed right now. Add some mods like Chance Cubes mod. Well, is that mod on 1.8? That's the first question I would ask, because it's probably not, because not very many mods are. And 2, we're trying to test the mod, so we're trying to keep the pack that we have here very limited. Space I, and then that would be an I, and then I there is not, it's just a regular item, and it's iron ingot, not long ago. Okay. Well, we're probably still not going to add it because we're trying to test the mod, like I said. So there's the grater blade recipe, and then we just need the grater recipe. So we're making a grater, and it's going to be this. Think. Okay. So it's gonna be air, air, glass block. Air, engine, transmission. MinecraftMods.com sounds like one of those websites where you'll get a virus. Just saying. Wheels, grater blade wheels. So we want grater, no glass. So blocks dot.
Yeah, we're kind of picky on which places we go for our mods.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of places that will not be by the mod authors. They won't upload them, so you can't trust what's in them, even if you trust the mod author.
Yeah, and it's not the mod authors themselves. It's usually somebody else who's just
Added.
trying to get a laugh.
Or
worse.
steal information. Transmission. Watching Ant-Man at the same time. Is that a good movie? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it is an awesome movie. I would highly suggest it.
Is it kid friendly or no?
Watch it yourself first and make your own judgment. I would let my kid watch it.
Okay. So maybe my older kid, probably not my younger kid. My younger kid's 6.
Yeah, not the younger kid.
She's 6 and very. What's the right word?
Impressionable?
Yes, there you go. Like I was explaining to her earlier today. Those kids on that
Just because a movie is PG does not mean that a parent would actually recommend their child to watch it. Always keep that in mind.
I'll agree with you, Fiery, but if it's PG and it's Ant-Man, it's probably okay, but I could be wrong. I'd have to see why you're saying what you're saying, basically. You know, it's probably okay, but maybe there's something in it.
If I remember correctly, Ant-Man isn't exactly the nicest guy. I mean, it's
Okay.
it'd probably be okay, but I mean, I just don't want to say and then
Oh, yeah.
have you come back and say, well, hey, my kid's seen it. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We'll avoid that whole stretch.
Thank you. I'm not that kind of person anyway, though.
Well, I know that, but
I would take it more as, okay, Fiery has a different opinion than me, and that's fine. And while I might ask his opinion in the future, it doesn't mean I would base my kid seeing something on it. You know what I mean? G is for glass block. E is for engine. T is for transmission. W is for wheel. B is for blade. And W is for wheel. I think we got it all covered. I think we have recipes for another item with no texture. So should I commit and we update the server? Or are you not interested?
Go for it.
Added recipes. Oh, and we changed all that stuff earlier. I tried Twitch and I get more views on YouTube than I do on Twitch. A lot more views. So I've just stuck with YouTube. Yeah, I've got 500 plus subscribers on YouTube naturally, so if any of them happen to be online, they'll know I'm streaming right away. Or could potentially know. And also Twitch is kind of saturated with people, and YouTube seems like they're just kind of getting into the streaming stuff. I was streaming before YouTube Gaming came around by quite a bit. I was doing this a year ago. Yeah.
Let me know when the other one when the new version hits.
Oh, I still haven't even committed the thing to make it start building.
Oh, I'm just saying.
I'm still trying to think what I'm calling this commit, because it like, if you don't know what a commit is, it's like a series of changes to your code and saved together, and you can give a comment, which is really handy if you ever have a bug, because you can go back and say, what was I trying to do when I saved that?
Couldn't you just put it down as a greater commit?
Yeah, I've been saying added recipe for grader and added more block breaking things to.
Hey, another new person.
Hello,
Balin.
Balin. And coder. Commit to master. Sync changes.
Yeah, I didn't even know about YouTube gaming, really. I mean, I just normally go to regular YouTube and just start looking up videos.
Yeah, in YouTube gaming, like you could watch the same video on either place. So it's just another website, but it's the same thing. It has a different interface, I guess. That's a little bit different about it.
That's just like YouTube Red. I haven't upgraded to YouTube Red either.
My account that I'm streaming with does not have YouTube Red. However, my other Google account that I use to actually purchase things and things like that, I already had YouTube Music, or not YouTube, Google Music, Google Play Music, because I wanted a subscription service so I could listen to music and not have to buy songs all the time. Anyway, I got that, and they just gave me YouTube Red for free when I did that.
What the heck?
Get Diamond Sword and type this into the game chat. Give P Diamond Sword, enchanted level, enchantment ID level 1000, ID 20 level 1000, and level 21 1000. What are the enchantments? Like knockback or something? That'd be crazy if it was
Probably.
level knock.
Probably
We've
knockback, flame, and what would be the other one? Smite, maybe.
maybe. So let's reset the server so it grabs the latest the builds out there. Fire.
All right.
So we're gonna update the mod version here, guys, and test the changes here. So bear with me a minute while I do just what I said. Oh no. I got a 404 error. It's not good.
Oh, yeah, I think I just clicked on the wrong one. Yep, I sure did. I'd be forever clicking on that top one when I need the bottom one.
Yeah, and it annoys me that it's doing that because it didn't used to do that, and I don't want it to do that, but it's doing that. You talking about the sources one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the server downloads it too because it's automatic. The way I got it set up. I need to fix it. But there's bigger fish to fry. We should add a fishing boat. I don't know what to do exactly, but a fishing boat. Oh, I do know what to do. A fishing boat. Like you could cast nets. I don't hear the same usual.
Is that gonna be put in at the same time that you put that submarine in?
Okay, that's the reason for the non-enthusiasm. It's John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. Why did it say I don't have the right? I'm confused now.
Well,
And
it's only
it's going.
$20 or $25 for Minecraft, so there's no reason.
Yeah. What am I doing wrong? Folder, instance folder, Minecraft, mods. Were you able to get back on Fire? That's what's wrong.
I haven't even started yet.
Okay, I see what I did wrong now. I did the wrong thing. There we go. I like, downloaded a shortcut to the mod instead of the mod itself. Oh. Jaws. Next update will be cool. 1.9. Yeah, 1.9's got a lot of cool stuff in it. Where some of the guys are making a custom map with a game that we call Death Cube that was originally Minecraft modded, as in we were just playing the FTB Infinity Pack.
You had bucket plugins on that one too, right?
Then we turned it into a bucket plugin, which is regular vanilla. That ran for a long time with our group. It was very fun. Then we built a mod, we made our own mod for Bucket, a Forge mod. That didn't last very long. I think Traeger kind of got bored doing that one. And then now we're taking 1.9 with all of its updates to command blocks and new combat features and stuff, and making it in that, and that's going to be really cool. We've got a whole class system set up in it. We've got it so that you can change the map that you're going to play Death Cube in. It's one of those things where we're setting it up so that other people can make the map, the interchangeable maps in it, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be very cool. So we're back. We need to test the stuff we changed, the stuff we added. So we added recipes. I need a crafting table for that.
Yeah, let's make it safe to go into survival. 1.9, according to rumor, is now not going to be out until after the new year.
That rumor comes from Jeb himself. So that's a sure thing. It's not coming out till next year. Plus, if you guys didn't know, Jeb, one of the developers from Minecraft, had his baby just this week.
Aww.
Yeah, pretty cool. So I just made...
Well, if he happens to see this, congratulations, Jeb.
Yes, Jeb, if you happen to see my lonely channel, congratulations, for real. Yeah, he said it's going to be in 2016 sometime. I don't even think he went any further than to say what part of 2016. Can't remember. If you're really curious, you can look it up on Reddit and Twitter. He talked about it on Twitter, and I'm sure Reddit has it all over it. Call him Herobrine. It was some... I forget the country they're in. Is it Sweden? Not Sweden. Wherever Mojang's located, it was a name that was local to there because it had the special characters that... I don't know what you call them. The accent marks above the vowels or all that junk. I sound really dumb right now, so I'm going to shut up. In case Big Z's back. Fiery has to save me. So we need wheels. Recipe mode.
Yeah, sorry I could barely hear you. I'm using the Trash Compactor 9000.
That's fine. Wheels, engine, transmission, and a glass block. By the way, if you didn't hear I could craft the blade. No problems. Wheel, glass, engine, transmission, and I get a grater. It works! It works, but we have to relog. Boom! Yay. Okay, so that's
Yeah,
that.
Plans mod is one of the mods that's in the 1710 pack that we have on the other list of server. and we are actually in the process of creating a war with one.
So we're good there on that recipe. Let's take to the nether, I guess. To the nethers.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to test up the dozer in the nether now.
Now, what's the odds of that? I went through the nether portal and everything's still here. The machines, they didn't disappear. Loader works. It's even picking it up into its inventory. Man, this could be dangerous, though. The way the nether's designed, like with all those pitfalls and stuff, you could just be driving along and dig your way into the next cavern beneath yourself.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens when I break this netherrack underneath the fire. Oh, nothing. I don't even pick up fire blocks. Uh-oh. This is why we test. Doesn't
You
pick up...
picked up the fire block?
No. No, it broke the... If the fire went out when I picked the block up underneath it, but what I'm saying uh-oh about is this. I don't know how to handle that. I don't think it should handle that.
No, it shouldn't. That's more hard.
Yeah. And the only reason we pick up other ores is because they've been blasted. I don't know if I want to make a blasted version of that. I don't want to encourage people blasting in the nether. Because it's just gonna like lag servers. Oh, that's right, I can only do one up. Now I can get them. Yeah, I'd say this is working. So let's try the dozer, because it's gonna be much quicker. Yep, it's working. Die, piggy. What happened when Minecraft updated to 1.9? So the update to 1.8.9, the difference between that and 1.8.8 was they added some stuff for realms. The new in stuff isn't going to be in 1.9. That's in snapshots right now. I'm burning. Don't break another brick. Cool. I think we're good with the bulldozer too. So, do we have a waypoint for the mycelium stuff? Oh, I gotta go back to the world for that, I suppose. So, somebody want to look up those item or those enchantment ideas and tells me what it does, and I'll do it.
Yeah, I was just
'Cause-
trying. I just tried it in a single player world and it's not working. I tried copying and pasting it though.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because it's probably not gonna work because their IDs in this version probably wants the names instead. So if you know what the enchantments are, we can do it.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. We're down for crazy stuff. Okay, just not too explosive crazy stuff.
Yeah, because we are playing survival in parts of this world. Like
That's actually why I went to a creative test world.
the sword
Right.
shouldn't be able to destroy the world or anything like that. You need command blocks. You don't need a command block for something like that. Okay, there it is. Test the dozer on the mycelium. Boom. Yep, it's breaking. Cool. What about the loader? That command's not long enough to need the command block. At least it doesn't look like it is. And relog. fuel. Yep, cool. My ceiling breaks, netherrack breaks with both the loader and the whatever it's called, bulldozer. Bugs be squashed.
My God, there's so many cows over here. I think the cows outnumber the mushrooms.
Yeah. They're pretty extreme. It's because it's such a big area, and there's no place for anything to spawn out here.
Yeah, Riley, get us the actual enchantments. Let us know which enchantments it is, and we'll do it.
I'll look it up. Go to the Minecraft wiki. Enchant.
You are looking for 19, 20, and 21? No. 19, 20, and 16.
19 is knockback, so you'll go flying across the world. 21.
Fire aspect and looting.
20 is.
What the heck looting for?
Yeah, you don't need those two. Enchantment IDs.
The unbreaking I could see, because I bet that sword would break in a heartbeat without it.
Why?
With an 1,000 level enchantment?
I don't think that makes an impact on it. I'm just gonna knock stuff way, like, out of the world. If it even lets me give one that high. So here, let's take this. And when we change these to names, we might need it in a command block, because it's not gonna be too long. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so I don't even know. Command blocks enabled? They may not be. Minecraft command. Button. Boop, 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 boop. Say test. Nope, command blocks are not enabled. Oh, I guess we won't be doing that. Yeah, I've seen the symbols there, but that doesn't. It isn't gonna work. Oh, the other symbol there. Oh, okay. So I've got fire, knockback. I got knockback twice on it somehow. Boo! It's cow shooting. Can we launch one to orbit? Let me do this. Get a good angle on it. He just died, didn't he? Why are they just dying? Oh, because I'm flying. What the? They're behaving all weird up there. Yeah, they don't go the way I'm pointing.
Yeah, let's go over by the ocean.
Yeah, you're right, Riley. We've done what's it called? Punch at extreme levels on bows before. And there's a trick that you can do to get yourself to be hit by a bow, so like you kind of jump off and do a real weak shot.
The one portion of land they can spawn on.
Imagine that. Wow. There. Here, go for a swim. I don't know where he is now.
Nowhere around here.
Anyway, if you do that trick with the bow where you hit yourself, you can like jump and hit yourself with the punch, and you just go flying. You can really launch yourself.
Oh, speaking of launching, we do need to have a little bit of fun real quick.
Okay. Oh, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yes, we do need to have some fun. Okay, you guys are gonna like this. If you like the sword, you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
Um,
This makes the sword seem like patty cake.
don't we need a water pit, Fiery? I think we need a water pit. Or obsidian or bedrock or something underneath it.
You want to try out the new one?
The new
See
one.
how far we can launch that one?
Ride your lawnmower into space.
Oh yeah, riding lawnmower. Oh my god, that thing's gonna fly.
It doesn't have weight though. Just because it's smaller doesn't make it go further. You get a bunch of water under here.
Oh, you're just gonna use water?
Yeah, and we'll put obsidian around it so it doesn't last every time. Hopefully that'll stop it so we don't have to rebuild it every time. No. Prime TNT has nothing on this, what we're about to do.
Yeah.
All of
You can
these...
keep the TNT. I'll take this stuff.
Yeah, you've seen this, Brody. So these things all detonate in the same tick. When one goes off, they all go off. So it really gets some speed on some entities then. I forget, were we riding those before? I think we were, weren't we?
Yep. That's how come we could judge how far it went up. That's how we know air went 34,000 in the air.
You know what? Lawnmowers are small enough, we both could probably ride them. Dog.
Yeah, but who's hitting the switch? Because you can't hit switches when you're on them.
You can't? Why?
I don't know.
I bet you can. We'll find out. Okay, bring up F3 so you can see our Y coordinate. So I'm at 66.7 right now.
Hold on. Put two of them down, right?
Yeah, I'm on one. And then there's one for you.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I can see the bounding box for the block, so I bet I can switch it for the lever. Ready?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's get rid of the map. 3, 2, 1, launch. 1,000, 2,000, or 1,200 mean. 2,000. Still climbing. They haven't seen it yet in the chat. Like my version of the stream
I topped
still.
out at 2,700.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm falling back down already too, so probably. I don't see you anymore though. That's the thing. I don't see the world even.
And just
I'm
so
down.
you're aware, the more of this TNT stuff or this blasted stone that you use, the higher you're going to go. Like if we had thrown 3 layers down, we probably would have gotten at least 10,000 in the air. And I think it might have had something to do with the fact that we were both doing it as well.
Maybe. I think we had a bigger area underneath us too, like
Yeah.
left to right, not just stacked up.
Yeah, this one is a little bit compact, but even still, this much stuff, and we just went over 2,000 in the air.
It could be too the bounding box of the entity. Those are small bounding boxes on those. I think before we were using like a loader or something, which has a much bigger bounding box.
Yeah.
So these are
The tractor
tiny.
we were using.
Combine probably has one of the bigger ones. I don't know. We just have to try it. But that's fun. Yep.
Okay, we had our fun.
You know what? I don't think I've tested this. Taking explosives packed stone or drilled stone, whatever I called my explosive.
Yeah, if it gets hit by lightning, will it blow? Have we ever tried that?
Probably not. That'd be an awesome thing to put in there. Catches fire, but it won't blow up. Yeah, I know about the creeper thing. That will make a charged creeper. I can't remember if I made a YouTube video out of it or not, but I wanted to. In modded, I was showing how to make a supercharged creeper factory. No, I did make a video about it. It's a stealth supercharged creeper. So you get lightning on the creeper.
And then throw a splash potion of invisibility?
Splash potion of invisibility plus speed. So the person can't see the creeper coming at them, and they run really fast. That item ID is not in Minecraft. Unless you're saying item 1, the damage value of the 9 million or whatever that is. So, I'm overdoing this. I don't need that much. Sorry, Fire. I wasn't thinking. We probably only want to do this with just one, so we don't launch it into space. Because if we launch it into space, we won't know what happens.
Satellite up there.
It's going to be TNT, though. I want to see if it blows up. I want to see... Oh, that's going to light the TNT, though, isn't it?
It should light it.
If I do it that way... Oh, yes!
Fireworks!
That makes it easy to make TNT cannon, because there's no delay on these. As soon as you push the button, it launches.
Oh. Ship-to-ship battles.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to put a pirate ship in here now. And put a TNT cannon on it.
So this should launch it at a 45-degree angle or so. Oh gosh, where'd it go?
I don't know.
It blew up already, though, that's for sure. Half the world over here is gone from the blast radius.
Yeah, isn't this why we have the obsidian box?
Yeah, so we can build on it.
Oh, this poor Mushroom Island.
The item, one of the potion effects lasts for 9 seconds. Max power. Huh? Netherrack.
Is there a netherrack?
Oh, I was filling in holes with netherrack.
Oh.
We gotta cradle the explosion. So we can direct it.
There you go. Yep.
It's still going off to the side, though, pretty bad.
Try surrounding it with obsidian. So, like... Yeah.
Give it a tube to fire through.
Yeah.
We'll put a charge there for the blasting. And of course, I was a derp and replaced my TNT on my hotbar. There we go.
And actually, hold on. Should be that, right?
Sure.
Now hold on. Just because I'm all scientific with my methods.
Watch it blow up inside the machine. Okay.
Fire in the hole, Captain.
Fire at will. It went straight up. We're being all scientific and trying to contain it. You just blast right through it.
Okay, I think I finally got this now.
We could just do the old-fashioned method. Light the TNT first. So it hops and does all its dance and then gets launched.
Alright, try it. Oh, wait.
How what? Set it
Oh,
off?
that's why.
What's wrong? Release.
Fire away.
Release the Kraken.
Oh, that is so much better.
That is better. It's a pain to reload though.
Y'all taking notes?
So what'd you do for the inside fire? Was it like that?
Yeah, it's just 3 rows of 3 on this side, 2 rows, or a row of 2 here, 1 on the bottom here, and
Then
then
TNT. Cool. Why is it fired that direction every time?
I don't know.
It's very biased. I guess you could aim with it that way if it's always consistent.
There. Now it won't. It shouldn't go that way. I don't think a giant would survive. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The block corrector right there. One little piece of block there.
Let's see what happens now. Oh gosh, I just broke the whole thing.
I don't think a giant would survive the explosion, Brody.
Yeah, if you're
Like
in
literally,
survival.
if I took this armor off and I went in creative or out of creative, it would blow me to smithereens.
Yeah, he has all diamond armor on and the highest level of blast protection you can get in the game. And he still takes half heart damage.
Oh, that's a great shot there.
That was an awesome shot.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to so make this on a ship now. We're about to have 2 ships like this, Tech.
And blow each other up? Okay.
Yep.
We could put zombie crews on it and or villager crew on it, right? And whoever has the last man standing wins. Let's do it.
Well, the last time I seen something like this was they had 2 ships of equal size with equal amounts of cannons on it, and they would fire back and forth, and whoever's ship ran out of cannons would lose. But obviously we're using obsidian, so it's going to be kind of hard to destroy the cannons.
Yeah, that's why I said the crew thing. I'm not going to make it ridiculously big or anything, because it is kind of like 3:30 in the morning already.
What's that? It's only 1?
What's that? That your ship? Are you making an iron ship?
Well, it's not like it's any stronger.
It is. It has a higher blast resistance.
What?
Yeah. Like the different blocks in the game have different blast resistance.
Fine, I'll make an iron keel and I'll make the rest of the top wood. How's that?
Okay. Mine is not going to be fancy in any means. It's 9:30 p.m. in New Zealand. So, are you from New Zealand, Brody? You've said that a couple of times mentioning New Zealand. I have a story to tell. I'll ask another question too. If you are from New Zealand, are you offended if anyone says you're from Australia? Okay. What's the potion effect again? I didn't even see that potion effect one. What's the potion effect though? Ontario, Canada. I'm gonna blast right through your ship, I think. We're kinda close. Okay, well, I had a friend, coworker, that was from New Zealand. And he didn't really care for being called Australian. He thought it was offensive when Americans called him Australian because of his accent. And we all go out to dinner at a restaurant because we traveled. The whole team did. And we're at dinner, and the waiter, some hick from down south in the United States, and he just was. This guy, my friend was talking, trying to order, and he's like, "You sound funny." He's like, "You talk funny," and he's like, "Where are you from, Australia?" He just gets pissed. He's calling it from Australia. And I always just thought that was kind of odd, but I thought it was funny is that the guy is calling him out saying you talk funny and stuff, right? And like making fun of him at his face, and he's the waiter. What kind of waiter makes fun of their customers?
One that obviously doesn't like tips.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm horrible at telling stories. It was funnier to me. But I don't know. I always was just curious if all New Zealanders like there's some rivalry between New Zealand and Australia. Don't like each other or something. Should I test fire?
Go ahead.
I think I'm gonna go right over your ship. Yeah.
Right over?
Pretty much. Oh, I just realized the easiest way to load this thing. It doesn't need tore apart at all. This is a good design, Fire. Look at that. I just loaded the whole thing, and it even built me a way out. And I can stand behind it and shoot it again. Oh, I missed a block. Okay, that must have been what it was about then. He seemed pretty upset that he was called an Australian. Okay. Oh, I so want to flip this lever, but I think it's actually going to go down where I want it and take out your ship. Oh my gosh. Fiery, look. There used to be a part of a ship here. Apparently the blast is not completely contained by the obsidian. Okay. No such item exists. Hello. Tessa? There's nothing wrong with friendly competition. Alright, yours actually looks like a ship that should have a gun on it. Mine looks like a piece of driftwood with a huge black thing on it.
Well, I mean, I have made like multiple Minecraft ships before.
Just rub it in. I do this every time. You know what? You're getting a triple charge for that one. See what it does. I wonder what the fly different directions or something. Okay, I'm gonna spawn my crew. My crew's probably on a suicide off the edge of it though. 5 guys, 5 main crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't you jump. Don't you knock him in. He doesn't know how to swim. Ah, okay, man overboard. Oh gosh, I'm doing it to them actually. Do you have creeper for crew? Where's my knockback sword? One, two. There. There's 5 of them. He fixed the command. No such item. There is no item 8. Minecraft changed in this version. There's no item IDs. It's all names.
Okay, I see fire before our
Crew's abandoned ship.
yeah, again.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready to go? I should ask. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know that mine left the ship. I think yours might have set mine off. I've got more crew left on my ship, I think. Wait a minute, you had more crewmen.
Well, they keep jumping off the ship.
Reload, men, reload. We gotta get this guy. That was dangerous. I just... Oh, good. The lever's gone. I left the lever on and I reloaded right away. That could have detonated in my face.
Like that?
Well, you had a TNT and might go off of my face. I don't even know if me pulling the lever did anything. It should be fixed already, guys. I know you can't hear me saying that if it's not fixed, but it should be fixed. No. Oh, it does kind of do like a shotgun effect. You're like firing directly at my cannon. You're barely hitting the boat because of it.
Right. If we did this on an actual boat, you know, like what I was talking about, we'd have to offset the cannons.
Oh no, you got adjust for windage. Like I just did. And fire for effect. There we go.
White flag.
White flag? Your ship is not sunk yet, my friend. I'm gonna sink.
Oh wait. Oh, the game on.
I'm gonna sink your
Let's
battleship.
open this barrel up.
It'll probably ignite all of these. The size of that blast is. Oh gosh. That might have been detrimental to my own ship. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm taking on water, guys.
He keeps. Oh yeah. How about I turn off my switch again? You know what? I'm switching out the switch for a button.
Let's try this. Oh boy. Why didn't I throw it anywhere? We're going traditional with this one, apparently. That was horrible. Oh gosh! You threw me in the air.
GG.
Jump boost. Oh, okay. I'll do it. Nope. At least I know what you're trying to do now, so I can fix it. Boom. Nope. Can't even jump. It's too much. Oh, I guess I can just hold down space and kind of fly. That's freaky. Oh wait, that's me flying in creative. Yeah, it doesn't work. Set time.
Try it not in creative.
Oh, okay. Nope, can't jump.
Okay.
It's really glitchy on my screen too. Now I have to clear it.
Get some milk.
No. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. Or that. Boink, boink, boink. And random tick later, it actually explodes. Well, now what? We sank each other's ships. I think I sank my own ship, but... 4 9s, not 6. That's just the time. New speed, yeah, we've done speed before. Oh. I don't know, guys. What you think? Is there anything we should work on tonight, or should we call it a night? What do you think, Fiery?
I think we could call it. We can start this up tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, if I ever wake up tomorrow.
'Cause I'm getting quite hungry as I have not even had dinner yet. So.
Oh my. Yeah, you need to stop for sure if you haven't even ate, because you're gonna mess yourself up eating this late and not sleeping. Like your schedule will be all off. Not that you keep perfect schedule anyway, though, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Let's remember who we're talking to.
Should we end with one last bang on our lawnmowers of death?
Yeah, but let's soup them up.
Souped up lawnmowers. Bigger bang.
Yeah. Let's fill the box. Yeah, that's 4 layers. That's almost guaranteed a moonshot.
You're welcome, Brody. Glad it was actually entertaining. And good night. I just seen your other message saying you're going to sleep. Icing on the cake, Fiery.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
We put in a recipe for the grater, but not one for the lawnmower.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah. It's the mower deck with an engine above it and wheels on the
Oh.
bottom two corners. And the mower deck is iron with shears underneath it. 3 shears. Okay. I can't see those, so relog. And just in case we can't actually hit that, a couple other things to try for. Okay, I can actually hit one of the levers if you're ready. And
Whatever. See you on the moon.
farewell, stream! To the moon! I'm like instantly at 500 as soon as it catches up playing
Yeah.
the sound.
Yeah, it starts going up at 500.
I'm
I'm
at-
already past where I was before.
Yeah, I'm at 27 now.
Yeah,
28.
hitting 26. I topped out at
29.64. I did 29.64.
You beat me.
I'm the winner! Good night, guys. We'll work on the mod some other time. Actually working on the mod more than just showing it off, hopefully. But at least we fixed a couple bugs and got some recipes in. Oh, you laid it on the thing. Lucky you. Night, everyone.
Night, everyone. See you next time.